final hope of
It's a quadricast. Yeah, it is. Look, we're all suited up.
Now that we're in
full
best of
Talk to me. Poppy ban on blue side, right?
Really
Poppy ban on blue side. They banned Scion pretty early. Poppy banned Scion ban, then they banned Trundle after the Scion ban. So there's Yunara open, Orianna Azir, which is likely traded, Rumble, and then Wukong Jarvan. They banned the Yunara. Now, last time Talia was banned against G2 because Top Esports was purple banning it on red. They could ban Talia, they could ban Talia, they could ban Wukong. They banned the Talia. Do you ban a jungler then? Because think about it, Yunara's out.
And G2, they have to choose
2 junglers, 2 mids. Do you give Rumble? Actually, giving Rumble's fine because BB's a good Galio, right? They ban the Rumble, okay. So they're leaving Orianna Azir open. Does Cream take Ori or Azir? I think Skewmon should take the Wukong if they don't take it. If they take the Wukong, he goes Xin. They take the Orianna, okay. I thought they would take the Wukong. Then at least now they get Azir Wukong, right? And then what, they get Jarvan Orianna? Oh, they go Wukong last second. I mean, Caps is a really good Orianna as well, though. Is it not better to take the Orianna and just go Orianna Xin and let them have Azir Wukong? Nocturne? No, they won't play Nocturne. I think Orianna Xin is better. I think Azir Wukong is like, it's quite fragile. Yeah, I prefer Ori. His Ori is good. I feel like their comms are also great when it comes to using the Ori ball. They will fucking flash in with a Teemo top if they have to with that Ori ball. Need more engaged? Don't need more engaged. I think Orianna Xin's out good. My mic, is it okay or what? They won't go Nocturne, they won't go Mundo. Oh, Corki. They're denying Jackie loves Corki. Are they scared of Akali? Is that why they're picking Corki? Because they don't want to play Orianna Xin into Akali? And then they would pivot and change their jungler on 3 if Akali gets picked. They can go like Vi. I think the Corki pick is a denial, but it is because they're scared of Akali. Think about it. Orianna Xin into Akali. I feel like the Akali gets a lot of room, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, so he doesn't even go for it. And they go Varus into Corki. Now you can change your jungle pick. What's a better jungler? I mean, Lee Sin's not gonna happen. Jarvan can't happen. Xin Zhao is not the best. I think Vi is the best. Vi is the best. I mean, Xin Zhao is okay, but I think Vi is the best. But Orianna, Vi, Corki sounds so scuffed. Am I overcooking this? Is Corki just a denial pick? Mundo's dog shit. He's gonna go Xin Zhao anyway. Okay. Go Xin Zhao anyway. Yeah, I mean, Orianna Xin is good together, but that Akali is gonna have a lot of space. Should have pivoted to like Maokai here, but I don't know if Orianna Maokai is what you want to play in game 1. It's okay so far, it's okay. I'm a bit worried about BB. I kind of want BB to get a Cassante game, or some fucking weak side champ. You know, into Akali you love champs like Nautilus, they ban Alistar. Like Nautilus would be really nice for G2. I don't know if Corki Naut is a lane though. I feel like if they play Corki Naut into their champs, can't they just play like Renata? Pick Bard. Yeah, but if you play Bard this game...
Yeah, because we're definitely thinking
I don't know what your value of Bard is other than the Varus. That Akali might eat you up. They ban Rakan. Normally you ban Rakan if you're looking for Braum. If you're looking for Bard, you would ban Nautilus there, right? Is he gonna 4-pick Braum? It sounds awful. They can't play Lucian Braum, they have Corki. Okay, they ban the Bard still, even though Nautilus is open. I don't know what Labrov blinds here. Rel can work. Rel can work because Alistar Poppy's out, but I feel like you walk into Renata, Nautilus walks into Braum, Braum walks into like Renata. I think they... What are you, blind support here? I don't know if you can blind support. Take the Cassante. Like it. They might take the Braum though now. Just be aware of that. And you can't play Corki Renata, so if they take Braum blind here, what do you do? Rakan Nico out? Bard banned? They're gonna go like Braum, Mot, Gnar, and Bessa? I like they took the Cassante. Rel? He can't really go Rel. Maybe they just have to take a page out of CFO's book and play Nami? I mean, he can go Rel or Leona. Persona or whatever for engage, but ooh, the draft's a bit tricky, man, with that champ. It gives you like engage because you need engage, but it's not gonna be fun for him to play the game. Oh, he's going well into it. I'm a bit scared about this draft, you know. I feel like Braum Varus can eat these champs up, and they don't have the best lockdown for Akali. It's not like they have a point-and-click CC. I think this draft's tricky for G2, but I did say I think G2 might lose game 1, but all good, all good. But there's no support they can pivot to here, unless they go a range support, or I don't know, but range support with these champs, maybe Karma was the best. Renata? No, I don't think Renata Corki's a lane. I just feel like top esports is comp. I mean, look at their champs. They have Akali and Bessa Wukong. These 3 champs are just gonna, they're just gonna send it, and I just don't think G2 can deal with it. Let's see though, because G2's lanes are also bad, but mid is good.
It's time, game 1.
I think they should have gone Karma, yeah. Quick thing, I hope you're enjoying Worlds. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps the channel. Much love, enjoy the video. I do believe Karma was the play.
In the tournament up against the last
Alright, lock in.
LEC team.
Threatening a pick.
But they lose level 1 into Braum, by the way.
Level 1 is quite powerful. Looks like they're just going to settle for a bit of poke. Not quite traded
Nice,
back.
nice. Okay, we'll take that. That's 3-4% health off. Jackielove's playing Lethality Varus with TP in this lane. No cleanse on Varus against Rel. Okay, we'll take that. Nice Krug Sword. Really nice.
It's one of the really intricate parts.
BB, just go even. Go even. BB, just go even. 200 international games behind Faker. That's insane, though. Most international games behind Faker. 3 camps into gank mid.
Honestly, you get all the West, you get us too.
Well, we might have just cursed it. Scream has already flashed forward a 5-point strike, getting
all
a flash
good,
back out of Caps.
Flash trade,
Gentlemen,
flash
you
trade.
said it in draft. How
See early on into the game, but gets a flash out of the Orianna. Really
bot lane is
efficient.
cooked. I mean, the 2v2 is hard.
Of course,
and
yes,
they have
Akali
TP.
did flash at pressure.
Hansama takes the base, runs back bot, waves pushing in, all good.
Jackielove and Hung had some really
Might
nice
lose a little
trades,
bit.
forcing Hansama back very early.
Labruff James, W away, he has Spellbook, so he can TP back later. The supports are still rocking Spellbook this tournament. I want that cannon, BB, I want that cannon. Can you get that cannon? Wait, is BB getting a Dovin right now?
When we look at MSI specifically,
He's getting Dovin.
G2 were in the driver's seat for almost all of those early games. Today, a very different story.
You have a biscuit? No, you don't. You're gonna level up though, right?
Broken Blade waiting. Pathfaker going to be an important ability here. Nice bit of
Nice
for extra shielding.
Beautiful, undiveable.
369 might be happy with just
any other champ there, probably dead, but it's Cassante, so he lives those. Alistar ult on his W. So we just have 2 losing side lanes.
When you go position of the opponent's
what do you mean classic EU? It's just the way the draft went. 2 losing sides, it's a Suko Mucho.
It's a great little bit in the
draft, man, the draft, I don't know, man. Where's the pressure lane?
This early?
Kanavi level 3 ganks mid to get Caps' flash to make it so mid can't win as hard. And both sides are winning for Tess. It's Hake Mate, isn't it? What's the play? It's just cooked. It's only 200 gold lead, right? I don't want to be a fucking 10-minute Andy, but
early base comes through from
I don't know, man. Maybe we need to swap.
Then he goes back and he
okay, wait, hold up. Hold up.
Keeps up the pressure.
Oh, hold up. Someone hold the phone.
Lead in the bot lane 2 versus 2, and the pressure he has resulted.
Broken Blade, nice timing on the level 6. Debating if he wants to commit further. Does use the all
top, no flash.
Pathmaker just going to use it to escape.
Top, no flash.
Does a little time to work
Jackielove is scared.
so
his jungler's top. I'm looking at the EXP in bot, and that's the thing that concerns me a little bit. Nice shield. Kanavi not 6. Skewmon doing bot crabby. Gonna get 6 first.
This is where
Ooh, Caps' state is not pretty for grubs. Not pretty for grubs. He's also playing Electrocute Akali and he's even. It's
dead even in terms of farm.
Quite unfortunate.
XP, and when a wave gets frozen like this underneath the tower,
the lanes are hard, but out of lane, all good. No cleanse. No cleanse Varus for team fights.
And I imagine that soon
grubs in 30 seconds, base.
Alternator, and that component
swap, maybe swap.
Trade just because it gives you so much skirmishing power in the 1v1.
God, supports just stay bot forever and then TP.
So much out of this early
swap timing, perfect. Perfect swap timing.
Labruff
James freezing bot. TP top by Labruff. Give one and then cook. Deal? Yeah. Back to waves, back to waves. Love it, good comms.
But is slightly delayed. Cream also
get their wards.
Like neither side wants to full on fist fight.
Can we push top?
They can move in,
Or you want to take them now?
rather than needing to go all in.
G2 has to be very careful.
One and out, maybe. One and out.
Akali
Thoughts?
right now is huge. Akali plus Wukong.
Cream on the way in. Unbreakable coming in for Hong. Skewmon going a little bit wide and Winds become lightning. And G2
Nice.
pulling back as a 4-stack.
Okay, not bad setup.
In terms of overall grubs, TES.
One and out. Deal? Okay, deal.
Grub buff. G2 again didn't want to push their luck.
That fight is hard to win, man. Oriana sitting on Catalyst here. You're not getting that pink hands. He wants that pink.
Yeah. But if you're going the scaling build
You're not getting
with Rod of Ages as well as Seraphs, then
okay, it's your pink. Have it. Beautiful.
So
Love that.
Our observers just had that
He didn't lose
control
much. The wave was pushing
and he's
him.
also losing
It was
a bunch of farm
all, was
off the
all
back
good.
of it. He did on the bot
How many
side of
games
that,
of
but that is
Corki
a
has
full
Hans
level
Mama played?
difference. There is a lot of an advantage
He's
over
played
his lane
6
opponent. And
games
remember,
this year.
The Faladi virus
And he has a
will spike
50%
earlier than
win
the
rate on
Corki
it.
will. That's just
He has
because of their
6
lower
games of
cost,
Corki all time,
which means
50% win
top
rate.
esports,
Are we picking Corki to just deny it for the series or what? Is it a new Cassante build? Nope. Cassante, just build resistances and then just one-shot everyone. So how does G2 fight Drake?
Yeah, I think
Mods?
both of these G2 carries have to be very cognizant of their positioning, approaching objectives.
G2 just
TES,
cooked.
if there's one angle
Guys, we need to cover bot as well.
in darkness, they could get a massive flank off.
We need to put cap spot or something. This is awkward as hell.
Carries, so have to be very,
God, these lanes are really awkward.
In how you're approaching.
Okay, Cap's
and
cooking
try
a
and
bit.
Keep the threats in front.
This Drake is absolutely gone.
From top esports, they've got 369. Oh, getting engaged on.
Immediate ulti. Public execution not going to take 369 out to safety. The ignite ticking down, but he's got more than enough shielding just to walk away.
Okay, no
Ulti
flash
for
on
ulti, but they get the
Bessa.
flash from 369. Traded for Lebrov's as TES. See an opportunity bot side. G2 stepping too far forward. Q flash from one goes completely wide, but it doesn't matter. The
All good,
concussive blows
let him
connecting
die.
in the end.
No
And it's
flash
first
from.
blood for Jackie Love.
Yeah, G2's assignments were just rough. Corki's losing into Ambessa. Varus is pushing in Oriana.
Yeah,
Look at the vision the Test got in bot side jungle, right? Like, they see everything on the map in bot side.
And so they make the reset,
hard to play right now, need to reset. But I don't think Hans Mama has Triforce. He's also 900 gold down.
Yes, are rotating
Drake is gone.
a variety of people through that
This
mid
just
lane,
me. I feel like this draft is impossible. They're gonna have to try and find some win condition somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Maybe just wait for Triforce and then play the game or what? Maybe it's 4 items, it's playable. No joke. 3-4 items, I think they're fine. But early on, I just don't see who goes in. Xin Zhao goes in, he gets tagged by Braum, Wukong, he just dies. Same thing for Rel.
Counter strike goes wide, but the ulti from Varus does not. Immediate TP in.
He's dead. He just can never go in.
I'm gonna make sure he don't. No, they don't.
I said it. I said G2 will probably lose game 1. All good. I was ready for this. Prepared. Mentally ready. Lebrov is not a spy. Oh yeah, scheisse, man. Cover me, cover me, cover me. They're gonna dive me. Cover me, cover me.
Other side lane up here.
Skewmon here to cover, but Kanavi's finished Trinity Force. A lot of potential burst damage. Even in the face of the Sundered Sky healing.
First blood tower top dead.
From this top lane tier 1, and 369 builds that individual.
The only one who's actually like strong on G2 is Caps.
Caps the rest of G2
But he's not that strong yet. Okay, what if we send it? What if we send it? Put ward down for TP, thoughts? No flash on Hung, that's a kill for G2. G2 on the board. G2 on the board in the quarterfinals, you'll have to see it. Big kill. Crowds go crazy.
So all of the supports are the party favors that you were mentioning.
The crowd
Willing
muted.
to donate, the sacrifice, as you say, Kanavi.
Kanavi kicking things off with the Cyclone. Cream waiting behind.
No Akali ult, you can play that if you want. Or, no Akali ult.
Portabelt also used with the public execution. Taken out.
Two members
Cassante has no TP, man. I think he TP'd bot.
Positioning it now into the Herald. TES dominating game 1. All in though, Caps! No time for redemption!
Cream, baby, back to his origin.
Gets his flash on the first turn in bot, gets the kill on the second turn in top, gets first blood tower on Akali. Bot tower is dying. Oh lord. The actual epitome of game 1 ending is this chat. It is disgusting. Shut up. Look at the XP diff in AD carry. He's level 11 Varus in a second. What?
Because of that, Cap says,
He's almost the same level as Caps. NA fans, just go to sleep. Go to sleep, stop hate watching. Alright, G2, go fight the Drake and then drop the vote, man. Come on. Fight the Drake, drop the vote. Oh, they have Herald. They're TPing on the wave. They have Poke. They have Sums Up. They have the gold lead. It's their soul point. Cream's gonna flank with the Hex Gates. G2 have no vision. They have 3 ward.
That's the Cyclone. Skewmon gets out the Crescent Guard to mitigate some of the damage, but he's still locked down by Jackie Love. Moving into the circle briefly as Hong does his best to body block.
Double agent Kanavi.
G2.
Wait.
The public execution brings 369 right into G2's backline, and they start to fall. TES make it look effortless. Cream pulled back. The
Big shockwave by Capsy! Right!
Back for G2.
Right, Capsy!
Takes 2 in return.
Caps is popping off. The Oriana
3 for 3.
has arrived.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take a 3 for 3 any day. That's massive. How many shutdowns did he get?
Was Kanavi getting caught into a team fight? I love the confidence from Top Esports to just say, screw it.
But Kanavi, he's feeling it. He's feeling a bit of stress or what? He goes in the Herald and then Skewmon smites it. My God, Skewmon.
Commits, but then 369 finds his way onto Hans Sama.
4v4. Skewmon dies, Hans Sama dies, BB dies.
He's looking for another target, and then the combo from the Brov and Caps.
Beautiful shockwave. Beautiful. G2 back to the Dragon now. Go back to live now.
Something off the back of a disastrous team fight.
And Caps also forcing the
go to live.
as Jackie Love was trying to run away.
A G2 jersey.
Let's get back to
W.
live, though, because after that fight,
Cream has TP, but has
in just a few
where can he
seconds.
TP?
G2 know they have an angle to turn it.
Skewmon smite it now. My God. Let him die. Let him die. Let him die. Let him die. He died a hero.
Skewmon, he's been locked down. He'll be sacrificed. TES get 1 on the exit kills.
Would
but
you
G2 slow the soul stacking.
They
for
can't do what they
TES.
can.
TES still hanging around.
Are we really going to defend this bot tier 1?
Pathmaker pulling him through as well. Jackie Love charging up the piercing arrow. Decent damage. Broken Blade, the
Oh,
one target that doesn't hit. Caps on the
Shockwave.
other hand.
Thoughts?
Happy to have all that extra gold after the last fight. The
Caps
command
is
attack
cooking.
really
Caps is
starting to hurt.
cooking. He is cooking.
still
He's also playing the Archangel's Roa build, so he is
we
scaling.
talked about in their favor.
Caps has no TP. He needs to stop taking
And in
Varus
this
Qs
moment,
to the
their
face.
carries have flashes, while TES do not. Neither Cream nor Jackie have them.
Oh my God, he's eating these Varus
Fishing,
Qs.
maybe hoping to burn one of those flashes without committing too much. As TES desperately fight, they want control of this tri-brush. They do not want G2 to have easy access.
Oh my
into
God,
the
these Varus
objective,
Qs are
Jackie Love
just
alone
ending
is
the game.
solo zoning so many of the G2 members off this tower as Cream starting to poke. Hits the first half of the Shuriken flip. Skewmon thinks that's the angle though, and they start to turn it back. Chocolate only connecting on a Hong. Major cooldown missing now as the redemption heals TES.
Tried to shockwave on the dash, but he only got one.
Gone, I see. Good job.
Maybe they can stall it for a bit. It's already a quarter off CD, but they're going to start it right now.
G2 again.
The dance is good. The dance is good.
Getting bled out in this game by Top Esports.
G2's play is not bad. I just think the game is hard from draft.
They don't need to just lost an
Shockwave is up though. Shockwave is up. BBS TP.
Pushed in by 369.
All good. You have to bleed waves. We have to bleed waves to stay here.
By Top Esports. Remember,
have to bleed waves. It is what it is. Just have to force now. Have to force. Come, let's go. Come force. Come. Start it. Yep. Have to. No choice. The game is cooked. Not even kidding. Have to do Atakan here or the game is lost.
AK. Getting lower. Kanavi
Redemption? Where's Redemption at?
G2 have no
Hello.
idea. They want to burn
Use
this down.
Redemption.
They see the TP now. They realize
Use
they may have
Redemption.
overstepped, but the Otacon's been leashed. TES won the fight. Double Redemption, but they're grouping for the Cyclone. Crescent Guard denies it for a brief moment, but all of G2 have to run because once again,
oh my God, the positioning is so awful. Why don't they just Redemption earlier? Why are they all standing in a... I feel like the Redemption made them all stand in such bad positions. Did you see that?
He's rolling all night.
They gotta run out with Redemption.
Perfectly placed, and
G2's own Redemption stun locked them. They're leaving the choke, and then they Redemption here, so then they walked back in the choke, and then they stood in the corner, and then they ran out again.
Wants to clear the wave, I guess. Buys a brief moment with the Zanya to contemplate his failures because he will not get any kills.
Why saying FlyQuest? They're a bunch of fucking frauds.
G2 had no recourse, no
G2 clapped them.
As they
wouldn't do any better.
Let's take a look at the setup. The
but this just gotta run out here. More. Out. But the Redemption makes them all stay in the choke, man. They gotta get out.
Do a good ultimate to knock Kanavi away, but it didn't matter because they got ripped apart anyways by the
Top Esports.
Game one, aka the most useless game of a best of 5. They're winning it. Wow.
Well, if
all good.
of you are
grabbing the third
so G2 chose red side to do what? Get counterpicked in top and bot. Need Hans Sama on a better champ. He don't look comfortable on this Corki.
I don't think he's feeling good about it now because now he has the Seeker's arm guard and no money to complete the item as he's caught out once again. Called out on the sideline by TES.
Wait, nice.
LeBron doing everything he can to stop the play from happening. And now Broken Blade is here. Perhaps the backup that G2 needed to keep the fight going in this choke. Kanavi dashed to the side with a Nimbus strike. All of TES backing away. They might have started the fight, but they can recognize a risk when they see one. 369 still fishing for backline access as Caps continues to try to clear the wave. Crashdown comes in from LeBron, but 369 just does not take any damage. Cream dashing back out. E2 coming through, ready to get the fight kicked off. It's the ulti from the bomb as G2 retreat to the top side.
Survived.
Tier 2, 369 hovering, ushering the wave
what the
forward.
fuck
G2
is this?
Battered, but not broken.
What the fuck was that? How is there? Was that a KT presentation?
Barely given the luxury of standing on the rift. Top Esports
So
take
you
as
want
many
to be
camps
a
as they can.
KT
LeBron's
fan?
base will be interrupted
What?
as Top Esports take
What just
full
happened to
control
the
through the mid
screen?
lane. They secure themselves another tower. Everything going.
That's just
Producer misclicked or what? Why is KT haunting me wherever I go? Can they just leave me alone?
We have seen it with Wukong and Mbessa. The
Oh,
turn
oh.
is crazy threatening.
Greedy
369,
top wave
though,
push
he's
from
still out
369.
on the map.
2. Q flash coming in for the shattering strike. Skewmon going to follow up. Public
Should be dead.
execution gets a little bit of space
He
for
has ult.
369 as he
Flash,
flashes out the
dash.
Drake Hound step, but the shockwave brings him right back. Hung on the way in to try to protect his top
It's
laner, blocking so
completely
much
losing.
damage with the Unbreakable. And now it's Cream
unless
in the
Akali
shroud.
gets one shot.
5 members. The death ball of G2 as Cream dashes right back
That's
out.
so losing.
And
Oh my
Kanavi
god.
goes
Close your
in.
eyes.
TES
Close your eyes.
diving, dodging, cutting
Close your
through
eyes.
G2. And now it's Broken Blade to
A
try
kill,
to turn it
a
back.
kill.
He's gone all out, but it might be too late. Skewmon staying living for a brief moment. Redemption now coming in. The extra healing from Thunder Sky will not do a damn thing. Broken Blade down. And
But the moment that Kanavi finds the angle onto
yeah.
the backline,
I mean, G2 kind of have to chase the Mbessa. There's nothing to do this game. They're losing so hard.
He's already bought enough time for Hung to
But
come
now
up
they can't go
and
anywhere.
provide
Akali
the
just
extra defense.
sandwiches
Then
them.
Kanavi comes in. He gets the
That
triple
Wukong champ as well.
into another knockup, immediately deleting Han Sama.
I think just
and the rest of G2.
draft
all
rough.
they could do
Okay, go
was
next. All good.
actually
I think Rel is just straight up unplayable this game.
right now,
The
G2
Sin
just
Zhao's
needs to be
topping the
thinking
damage
about
charts.
game 2 because this one
Oh
feels done
my
and
god.
dusted. Twist stage.
Don't be game
Top
on
Esports
Endies.
converted
Relax,
a strong
relax.
early laning
All
phase
good.
performance.
Questions about
10,
how they
1
will
and 6.
respond to pressure. For now,
Guys, that Akali has
stopwatch.
stopwatch.
He dodges
Oh my.
through, managing to get away from the shockwave. Redemption going in. He will dash through with the perfect execution. Goes back in onto Caps. I don't think he needed to go back in.
Kanavi can.
Beautiful. 1k
that
gold.
wasn't it, but Caps
1k gold.
flash out. The
LeBron
exhaust
help.
is there. Wants to convert the kill back onto Caps. LeBron there trying to body block as best he can. Slow coming in from the Celestial opposition.
Dodge,
Crucially,
dodge,
the
sidestep.
piercing
Caps
arrow
movement. Okay.
From Jackie Love does not
Okay.
connect.
Caps is kind of getting a lot of
G2
gold.
found a ball. This late
Caps
into
saw the
game,
Akali
but will
E in the
slow down
shroud.
Top
He was
Esports
standing next
a
to it.
little bit.
If Akali
as
actually
the
just
rest
kept
of
running,
G2
I
are
think she
catching
could
waves
get
where
out.
they can, but
Caps was
that
covering
put about a
the
1K
E back.
dent in the
Everyone click the
I
dragon.
think it's worth it.
It's worth because
Oh,
Now you can't throw an 11k gold lead, can you?
They're going to need a lot more.
Cream dig into
Tess got
Zhonya's,
this
though,
game
so we'll have
100%,
access to
right?
another stasis effect as Kanavi's just stepping forward to poke. Ulti from Jackie Love locking down Broken Blade. It's a split fight. Kanavi still stepping forward, not hesitating to do so much
Oh, the
more.
shockwave
only
low-key
connecting on
missed
the
the
369, but it just does not
Yeah.
stop him.
I mean, like I said, can't win this.
Procs left and right. Running down
good.
G2 Esports, a
All
double
good.
kill for Jackie Love as these kills are donated to him so consistently.
I mean,
Flashes over the wall.
don't want to win
He knows
game
a
one
dead
anyway.
body when he sees it, and G2
Lost game
out
1
of
versus
this game
FlyQuest
one.
2. All
Cream
good.
was just the
They're a
start
bunch of
the
fucking
main
frauds.
pitch of
To the drawing board as TES run a victory lap around
Yeah, all
Summoner's
good, all
Rift.
good, all good.
And Shanghai
All
is
good.
popping off.
Man, I knew I had a feeling G2 would lose game 1, but like this,
from Top Esports
like
really
this,
got the better of
Hansama,
G2
Corki,
here in game
Labrov,
one.
Rel
This
into
is what
Brown,
were
we can't be
thinking.
playing
Will
like that.
G2 be able to
We
stall
can't be
and
doing that.
keep
We
up
can't
with
be doing
TES
that.
in the Western
I'm
Goat
thinking
is,
there's gonna be Poppy,
still in
Talia,
The spirits
Trundle,
still seem high,
Yunara,
of course, from their
Sion,
perspective. The series just started late.
Azir.
Still
And then they have to first
ferocious
pick Jarvan or
in game one,
Wukong,
as Poppy
or
once
Ryze,
again
sorry.
makes its way to the
Okay, so
alongside
Poppy,
it.
Talia,
G2
Yunara,
get
I
that
guess
loss, did
Sion
get
now.
side selection remaining
Hold
for
the
Ryze.
Azir ban till 3. They ban what? Trundle or something, or some whatever the fuck. Target ban on anything.
Oh, okay.
Zaya ban.
Could indicate that Top Esports is
Okay,
thinking about a buy.
yeah,
they
Vi
probably
Prio,
want to do
Azir
another dive
Prio,
bomb.
Nico
If
Prio,
you're banning
Jarvan
that,
Prio, Ryze Prio.
If you can run away
If
with
they
the
ban
early game
Azir
again,
here and Poppy's out
no doubt
and they go
dive is an easy
Vi,
way to
you need
close
to take
this
Ryze,
second game
Jarvan,
out.
and they
G2,
get
of course,
Vi,
this is the moment
Nico,
where the G2 fans say,
and they
"Hey,
get
look,
something
you were
else.
bad. Time to break that bad. Time to
Azir
cook."
ban. Okay,
Show
so
us
this is going to be a
something new.
freaky draft.
Step
They need to be
number one,
careful about
don't give
Nico.
over the-
When perhaps
True,
they
Rumble
feel
is
they have
open.
better answers into that particular
Rumble
champion.
is
Of course,
open.
Mundo, one of the picks
Oh,
that is good against
Kiana.
double AP, but
Mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, he is
Okay, wait, hold up.
undefeated
They
in his
get
career.
Kiana.
Kanavi is,
Oh my god, this
Korea.
draft could be a bit cooked.
Games on
If
it
they get
have been
Kiana,
played.
Rumble,
No,
Ryze, is the game fucking lost? I think the game
Italian
is fucking
goes
lost
way
if they get
harder
Kiana,
for
Rumble,
his
Ryze.
entire career. Ignore the fact that
Kanavi
the
Kiana
champion
is
will go for the
insane.
best. Now
They
locked
need
in,
to take
though.
away
This is where it
Ryze
starts
here,
to get scary
G2.
for G2
It's
because
just
you
what you
mentioned Kanavi
pick
an
with it.
absolute
Do you go
lethal threat
Ryze,
with
Rumble?
this.
No,
Rumble's
right? They
still
play
up in the
Kiana,
middle.
Ornn,
We know,
Cassio,
baby.
and it sucks.
Rumble is broken
You
blade.
go
It's been one of
Ryze,
the
what?
number one criticisms against this
What
guy is
jungle
he
do you
isn't
have into
someone who plays
Kiana?
Rumble. And luckily for him,
I know
Jace
some
has
teams
fallen
can
out
play
of
like
that,
Lee
but
Sin
that was
into
the
it,
other
some
one that
teams
blew
play
off
like
the box.
Rengar into Kiana. These are like two hard counters, but I presume that Skewmon's just gonna lock in Jarvan or Mundo or fucking Pantheon. I would say Jarvan Mundo Pantheon is probably what he'll pick here. Okay, it's a flex. I'm scared of Tess playing like Rumble Nico or some shit, or Kai'Sa Nico, or Rumble Yone, maybe? No. Rumble Aurora, Rumble Cassio, Rumble LeBlanc. And then BB goes Galio on 3, but it's too much AP, right? You're playing Ryze, Mundo, Galio, or Ornn. It's too much AP, isn't it? Do you have an... Oh my god, Tess's draft looks so OP. It's okay. The counter to this is just get really tanky. Just get really tanky. I think they have to go Ornn. Ooh, they go Alistar. You could go Rakan now. Ooh, this is annoying. Because you either go Galio or Ornn, or you go Rakan. You're gonna lose one of them. BB likes his Galio. They're probably gonna lose Rakan now. Sylas jungle? No. The good news is G2's comp is getting really tanky. Needs to be more tanky. I want like Rakan, I want Leona, I want fucking Nautiluses, I want more tankiness. Hans Sama in this draft is probably gonna have to play something like Jhin or something long range. Caitlyn Ben. Yes, he can't play Sivir because they have Alistar. But he's gonna have to play like Jhin or actually I have no idea. Can JackeyLove play Vayne against us? Do we have to ban Vayne? We're playing or Sivir ban maybe? Sivir ban? Sivir Vayne? Ryze, Mundo, Galio, Ezreal ban. Ezreal ban.
That one's already off the table.
We have Ryze, Mundo, Galio. Do we care about? Do we care about
traditional
Vayne?
Draven
Draven ban.
Draven ban, like. But
oh my god! I think Tess have like Sivir or Vayne plus any mid laner they want. They can take the Aurora. They can take the Cassio. They can, like Cassio eats G2's comp. They need some AD carry that's like long range, because Tess has Sivir and I'm scared of the Sivir.
I think Sivir could be good for G2.
No, it's awful for G2. They should pick support here. They'll pick AD on 5. Rakan, good. Bard, good. Bard, good. I like it, but they are going to play Sivir. Sylas is definitely not going to happen. You don't play Sylas into Ryze Galio, you just get one pop. That's a bit concerning, yeah. That builds Blade and eats through tanks. Yeah. Okay, we need a good AD carry here. We need like some carry AD. Like, is Jinx? No, don't go Jinx. Bard. Aphelios, no.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they 1, 2, 3.
Aphelios, no. Zeri, no. Lucian, no. No, I don't know what you're picking here, by the way. I really don't know what AD is good here. I don't think... Oh my god. So the reason this series confuses me is, let's look at Hans Sama all year, yeah? All year. He has 6 Corki games with a 7 Corki games, 42% win rate. That just updated, I think, yeah. That just updated from the loss. So before that, he has 6 Corki games, 50% win rate. Now he's playing Lucian. Find the Lucian. Yeah, he didn't play Lucian. He played Lucian twice this year and went 50% win rate. When was the last time he played Lucian?
And I'm also just concerned, like,
it was against GAM Esports at MSI that actually went pretty well. Since then, not really there. I can't see it, at least maybe I'm blind. So I'm confused with what they're doing with Hans Sama's picks. Maybe they need to give Hans Sama a bit more room in draft. I don't know, these champs just look so awful. Oh, the last time he played Lucian was against FlyQuest at MSI. They lost. He was 0-1-0. I feel like Lucian needs Braum or Nami or Milio. Anything else is just free lose. Cool. Got a ward. Love that. Caps, you're gonna have to carry this game. Deal. I mean, the good thing about Lucian, I guess, is they have a lot of damage tests, so at least Hans Sama can start kiting around. Having mobility is really important, but
this time though, Hans and LeBron,
I wonder if they shot themselves in the foot with the Ezreal ban. Why didn't they just ban Sivir and look for Ezreal themselves?
Pretty solid early on. Of course, JackeyLove really just focused on clearing out that wave. Alistar level 1 notoriously weak.
Excellent. Alistar would be great.
Pretty dang strong. It's been hit a lot over the years with nerfs, but you have the passive, you have the Q.
Okay, we're playing pretty aggro here.
Okay,
no flash JackeyLove. Okay, hold up.
The flash out from JackeyLove.
Okay, there's my answer. I'm scared of the bottom.
Not bad. Not bad.
I love Lucian.
Can we go between the towers?
Early on, level 2, level 3 in that game 1.
We can go between the towers. Look at this.
Is going to make it even worse.
Hola. This is so good because they did the level 1 and they had the vision. They knew that Kanavi is clearing up towards the top
playing
side,
like Mundos
so
behind
they
them.
Just straight proxy Jackie to level 1.
Guys, we can't proxy the wave, can we?
JackeyLove has to be
Lost
frustrated.
everything. He lost it all.
3 from LeBron.
No spell shield.
Step is the initial Q connects.
Bot is diveable. Come down. Come down to bot, Skewmon. The Sivir has no sums, no heal.
Skewmon starting to walk down. TES imprisoned under this bot lane tower. If they go anywhere else, they will fall. And if they leave, they will fall.
Actually, this could be really scuffed, by the way.
Jackylove desperately needs access to the spell shield, but it looks like Skewmon might just start to walk him down. Knockup is there.
Beautiful.
But again,
all good, all good. Alistar got the kill. Beautiful. Beautiful. It worked. Caps, you good? You good?
With the other 2 members.
You're mega chilling. Mega chilling. Okay.
Will be able to make it away.
Nice flash. Hey, that guy's trolling. No, kill him.
Slowed down. Skewmon getting a little bit more damage down.
Run, you red. Oh, it's massive.
But G2 find another.
G2 bot lane just absolutely destroyed them.
This is a down to do something in the middle lane, trying to put pressure on the Caps.
Look at Sivir CS.
Off as chaos ensues in the bottom lane.
Look at Sivir CS.
Hong has an embarrassing play right there. Going for LeBron who has Flash up. The famed
not bad at all. I'm surprised Tessa aren't thinking about swapping. I presume they are, but
as well was I thought that Hong's knock-up onto 2 was going to be the difference maker because G2 would have had to tank an extra tower shot.
But Mundo has his passive.
It was that
Pickaxe
kill onto
into refillable.
But still,
6 CS into 32. When they dove bot, Jackylove lost the wave.
To 7.
Jackylove dies on the first 2 waves.
That hinges on her having money, and right now she is very broke. As LeBron
Jackylove dies on the first 2 waves, gets dove on the 3rd because it crashes on, or the 4th, sorry, because it crashes on the proxy, and then the 5th bounces after the dive.
Jackylove only at level 2.
Level 2 Sivir, minute 5, level 3.
Right? This is why we saw him as hive that can force
Look at Caps.
these advantages.
Everyone's hovering bot.
Caps is coming down.
Caps pop a potion, brother.
Move from G2. Skewmon in the river.
That's all of his abilities. They see Caps now.
Oof, if you got the root onto Alistar, could be killed there.
To keep him safe.
Come on, G2, this is more like it. Are you wearing pants right now? No. I doubted Delusion, I did.
From the G2 fans, maybe one of anxiety from the TES fans.
I thought maybe they needed to change to a different pick.
From start to finish.
But I don't know what pick was good there, even still. It's not that I hated Delusion, I just don't know, is there nothing better, really?
Is it like a of G2 esports with this Game 2 draft? We had questions about the Bard. Well, I'm running out of questions.
But Delusion,
running out of health.
If he dies a couple times, the game is completely fried. So I'm glad they're winning early, but they need to keep this lead. They need to keep blasting them. I also don't want to be that guy, but I think Jackylove into the lane level 1.
Valuable in the early game. And that's only
the way he was clicking, he walked into a wall and got stunned and flashed out. Wait, Hansama's about to hit level 6.
If you go to the bottom lane,
they're swapping.
They want to try and leave to
Why is
Broken
well, he's in Rumble. How is Galio losing to Rumble? Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. Jackylove might fast push these waves or what? No, he's not. It's slow pushing into him. Okay, well, I mean, Hansama's up a level and a half, so just give Hansama wards and let him dash in. That's all Lucian needs on every wave. If you give him vision, so he can dash forwards, he will always win the lane. But if he can never dash in, he can never win the lane. So give him some vision now, Labrov James. Stop farming, please. Kanavi's been quite quiet on the Kiana.
Now in the mid lane, they've managed to connect an initial bit of CC, but Caps again just making the most out of the phase rush.
All good.
They don't find the initial
I just think they're so tanky, aren't they? The Kiana's not going to be able to kill anyone. Just don't give her any early game free kills and keep scaling. Hey, wait, do we see Kiana? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Kiana spot, G2, red alert, sound bells, go top now, dive. It's a full send, double kill. Rumble TP's up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. TP now. Oh my god, that culling was nasty. Dead and out. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. And Broken Blade shifts mid as well. It's beautiful. Enemy jungler on my wolves. Enemy bot lane in the pavement. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Tower dive successful and early game 1.
Broken Blade moved from bot lane into mid. Kanavi working with Cream to try and find a
have to flash there.
And they will get the
he gets knocked up into root, into Kiana ult, into dead.
Win for top esports, but we look back at this dive and I mean it's just a numbers advantage. The level difference is too much. Jackylove takes so much damage initially from the culling alone.
TP takes 400 years because it's not actually a TP anymore. It's basically a hex portal, but Riot renamed keep it named as TP for some reason.
And now we return back to live as Caps has found
and Hung's trolling. Beautiful.
String way too far forward. Thought he had an angle for his hubris.
G2, you'll have to see it. Pick lanes that win the lanes, win the game. They need to be very careful not to throw it late game. Severe 3 items, Blade on Yone. Don't walk in and die, because G2 did this against FlyQuest. They got a good lead in like the mid game, and then they just ran in and died for some reason. They need to be very careful not to throw it late game. Severe 3 items, Blade on Yone. Don't walk in and die, because G2 did this against FlyQuest. They got a good lead in like the mid game, and then they just ran in and died for some reason. I think European Lucian in the LEC this summer split was like 0-9 or something as well. I remember Lucian was being picked by LCK teams, and every EU team that played it just lost. The 4-1 play from G2 is great. Look at how they're accelerating the game. Drop top, take bot tower. Drop bot, dive top. Just give waves and take towers. Cameraman bot, love it.
Into mid to catch the wave, and as you highlighted,
Chat, can you shut the fuck up?
Allowing 369 that solo farm. He's building a lead of his own, but the rest of the map is going all the way of G2.
I didn't say it was bad. I said, is there nothing better? He's dead. Look what you're doing, chat. You spam random shit, and now G2's losing. Shut up.
Finding an angle to strike back.
Caps needs to ult top or something ASAP. The Lucian still needs a bit more items, but that Sivir is broke as fuck. Now everyone hit top tower, and BB stay mid or what? This play from G2 accelerates the game so quick, but Rumble has ult, so be careful. God, BB is just in the back of the bus. He's listening to Sabrina Carpet. He's just jamming. Caps and Hansama are just fucking driving. Labrov's using the gears. Scumon's on the clutch. BB's just, yeah, I'll go mid and catch the wave. Yeah, bro, he's just chilling. He's 20 CS down, 30 CS down, just vibing.
Stem the bleeding as much as they can. You highlighted it before, though.
Level 9, he's a full level down on enemy top. Almost solo killed, just gonna base here. I'll run back bot. All good. They're gonna lose a whole bot wave, though. Whole bot wave gone, GG. He is 1k down. When in doubt,
bot lane has been completely abandoned.
Stack the dragons. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. We're ahead. Oh, can we snowball the game? Not sure if I feel confident enough. Okay, let's go Drakes. Let's go Drakes.
I will say that bot vision has kind of been littered across the map from Labrov. He's got great deep wards everywhere on the map.
Ayo, ayo.
On the flank though. Hansama caught out for a brief moment. Cream finds him isolated, and Hard reads the play. Hansama name changing to Dr. Seuss after that one.
How are we there? Why are we there? What happened for us to be there? Why is the game now even? The whole gold lead's gone. It was a 2k.
It's kind of been sacrificed in this game. Hansama and Labrov don't expect Kanavi in the river.
But you can't be fighting these pinks. Wait for Caps to push bot. Wait for Scumon to come after blue. What are we doing?
As they get a big
it's a monster throw. It's a monster throw. Have to fight this Drake though. No ult on Kiana or Yone if you just rush it, but I guess they don't know that.
Dragon though stacking is still available for G2. They're starting it out very quickly. Broken Blade walking over. Galio ultimate ready.
Okay, Alistar no combo.
The most fed individually.
You have redemption. You have redemption.
G2 lineup. He has
you have redemption.
To perform in the fight. It's the flank for
just use it early if you have to. All good.
The ulti combo is real from TES.
Nice chunk, really nice chunk.
Moving forward, Hung getting chunked out.
Okay, didn't want the Drake anyway. Where's that redemption? What the fuck?
They want to get out. Quick bait sealed from TES, but now the Realm Warp in. G2 moving forward. The suitcase connecting onto Cream, but they don't quite find the snare. TES retreating well. Getting the initial objective. Their fate now.
You have W caps. Talk to me.
Surely the Sivir falls here, but it's a quick flashback, and G2 walk away.
The usage of redemption is so awful this series from Labrov. He needs to start redemptioning better.
G2 is so hesitant to force that engage. Now Hung may have found a nice angle onto Caps.
Caps, no Realm Warp, and they know it. Kanavi here as well, the Profane Hydra, a lot of potential burst damage, move in, reset on the blade, Terra shape, grasp to try and finish it, the Ishtal's edge, knocking down Caps.
We are throwing the game. Axiom Arc, Kiana. It's a monstrous throw. I mean, there's 4 flashes down on test, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, this Lucian is not that scary. He's strong, but I don't think Tess really give a crap about the Lucian. They can just kind of one-shot him. Anyone connects. Bot tier 1 to Yone. I want to review this game because where the hell did it go wrong? Because it went wrong before they got caught in bot river. Caps is scaling, you know, he's not weak. I know Cream is 2-0, but Rise is 3 stacks left on Roa. He's really tanky. Mundo's tanky. He has Randuins already. He went second item Randuins into double crit. Galio's tanky. Their champs can be
caught out for a moment. Ulti keeps him safe. Connects onto 2. G2 thought they had the angle, but TES turn it right back. Hong going through the wall.
Use Redemption! Oh my god, it's so late. God bless.
Heal up. G2 as they're ready to turn it back. Broken Blade there to cover.
Look, Kiana, can you get a flash?
Fist fighting for control.
Nice, no ult, no ult.
From Cream goes completely wide. He's forced to snap back, but the root is still there.
Just base and go to Atakan or what?
Once again, but the
yeah, G2's bot lane needs to fucking stop tweaking now.
Support versus
Atakan, you wanna force it? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Rumble ult is up though. Hello.
Over here, much quicker approach for G2.
LeBron, what Tribush now?
It might have to be a steal. Know that Kiana with Rock Element though is so good at stealing.
Can we do something to this Kiana?
Waiting on that cooldown for the Terror.
Finish. It's free. It's free.
Don't let him in.
What the fuck is that guy doing? Kanavi! My guy!
That's huge. That's flash off
massive free kill. No flash Kiana. Flash is in.
Timing for himself.
Doesn't smite. Dies. Refuses to elaborate.
All critical wins for G2.
God bless. God bless him.
Play comes through from Kanavi.
Spy Navi. Alright, Drake in 30 seconds is free. Surely. Why does G2 do this?
Fed, working towards what I imagine will be the Infinity Edge, and once he gets it, my goodness, will this Lucian be scary.
That he will as Hung cut out for a brief moment.
Third time? Really?
Thought the portal would keep him safe.
The third time we're doing that?
Mundo passive removed, won't be able to pick up the canister, means Skewmon is vulnerable. Heart Zapper there, forced to use the maximum dosage, starting to heal out. The taunt still connects onto Cream, but an excellent equalizer to zone away Hansama. Healing reduction does mitigate some of it. About half HP. TES now retreating. They've burned so many ultimates. Keep your eye on the Fate Sealed. Cream on the flank, but he's not going to be able to get much done. His Caps is already looking to take things over.
No, you can't hit that.
Cream in the clutch, trading 1-for-1. Skewmon and
Caps 1v4.
Against 4
like Caps is solo carrying the fight. Stop inting him.
Incredible triangulation of the engage from Cream onto Hansama, taking him out. Caps is the fearsome member of G2 still left alive, but with the teleport, TES will force them off the objective.
Fuck off, man.
With the tempered fate, but it does look like TES will tie up
Stop
the
getting caught.
Just dying
Caps is
ahead
so
of the
OP. Look at level 15.
He's sitting with Skewmon,
his top laner is level 12. What the fuck? Why is my top laner level 12? Says Caps, says his top laner is level 12. Why are we getting caught here?
Caps trying to follow with his own. It actually got kind of dicey for them at the end, but here
he was just about to dash. He queued, so he had a cast time.
And he trades his life
He's got to dash the Yone ult.
But keeping my eyes on 369, the Rumble continues to benefit as Jackie Love has been caught out. Skewmon finding him.
Flash, just dead or what? What?
Mundo going where he pleases. The ulti from the Bard, not quite connecting. Ulti from
it doesn't do much though, that kill. Jackie Love is just useless this game anyway.
Look to pick off Jackie Love.
Okay, we'll take a pick.
Tried and true strategy.
G2 was a
early position into the brush of the red quadrant of the jungle rewards them.
He has ult, he has ult on, he has ult on.
The knockup working through, extra damage onto Skewmon now going through. Cream is going to follow.
He has ult on. Skewmon, the Mundo's still alive!
He's just healing.
Look, Caps is here!
The armor, the crit reduction paying off.
You have W? No flash,
Cream
okay.
flashing out to safety. He found
Lucian kills Alistar, right?
He will not today.
He killed Alistar, right?
Down in G2's jungle. G2 found the initial pick. TES thought they could do one better, but they absolutely could not.
Ringer on the Rosie.
Goes over.
What the fuck, that Alistar?
Running.
Beautiful.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, Skewmon got the kill. All good though.
I gotta be honest, it's
Caps
been a rough one. You said it earlier, but
Caps
just continues to make these little mistakes. And now 369 is in jeopardy. Shut down on his head. A bounty that G2 are eager to collect. 369 doing a lot of damage.
Caps is frying this game.
Away from Caps.
Caps is frying this game.
Honestly, this pace,
level 16,
G2 are here, and
Skewmon is also frying. It's just the bot lane keeps getting caught. That's the only thing that sucks a bit. Caps doesn't have the highest KP, but his kills are so impactful. Are you rushing Nash? What? You have Rise ult or not?
Oh no, this is a scary objective.
No Rise ult, no TP.
All of Europe is holding onto the edge of their seat.
Second down. Spots it out. Skewmon, of course, happy to take up a lot of this damage. Massive risk to be certain.
We have Bard ult. Redemption. Just use Redemption now. Just use Redemption.
Holding onto it as long as he can. Kanavi, the grass blade ready to go. Stun onto Jackie Love. Caps immediately going to follow.
Nice,
Redemption coming through, but
nice,
not enough. Once again,
where the fuck did that Bard ult go?
Cream coming in with the Q3, but it's just too late.
Portal.
Kanavi trying to make his way up, but he isn't able to grab the grass blade, and down he goes.
Lucian no flash. Okay. You're no
sure
flash.
as hell take the
What
fight.
the
A scary situation that is masterfully handled.
The Baron knocked up
G2
Hansama to
find a
cancel his
nice
ult.
turn.
Baron, Vedius, you can breathe a sigh of relief.
Culling. Jackie Love is like so far up.
He steps up a little too far.
Bard ult, he tries to hit Kiana, I guess, but Kiana eased back.
Aware of the threat of Kanavi.
They don't have the damage to kill G2.
To Cream once
Great
before.
champs.
He doesn't want to allow it this time round. Labrov, his ultimate wasn't
Now
the best,
surely
but his
it's-
Q's made up for it as he allowed G2 to chase down their opposition.
Now surely
And
it's in
they're
good
looking
hands
to
now, yeah?
equalize this series if they can use this Baron to close things out.
A lot of stoic faces in the
Now
G2
we're in good
coach
hands,
room,
right?
one not so stoic
5K
face
gold
in
lead.
Ramaz. G2,
5K,
gold.
yeah?
TES
What are we
doing
gonna do,
everything they
Labrov?
could to bring it back. They've
We're
had
gonna
one or
not
two good
get
plays to shut down Hansama.
caught.
G2
Deal.
righted the ship. Have remained
It's
in
not
control,
sole
finding
point,
picks
it's
on
not sole
Hawk, finding
point,
picks
but
on Jackie Love, back to back.
They have
across
such good
multiple
objectives on the map.
skirmishes, and now
This
looking
is
to leverage
free.
the
This
most
is
they can
absolutely
from this
free
Baron,
right
from
there.
this
That's the
Red Bull
freest
Baron
objective on the
power
planet.
Yeah, and they're scaling up very
They're playing
nicely.
so
Mundo
safe.
scaling up very
They just wanna
nicely
get
for
Drake
them, and they
and
have
call
the
it. They should
coverage
buff
of
these
these
bot waves, man. Don't
counter-engaged
just fucking...
champions. We talked a lot of extra disengage
Beautiful.
and coverage for themselves.
Beautiful.
That allows you really impressive use of
Beautiful.
a Baron buff that guarantees
Beautiful.
towers
Oh.
will be destroyed, gold will be accrued
More?
for G2.
You wanna pay for more?
And the poise that they have showed on stage here after being demolished in game number 1 results in G2 knocking on the base of TES here, only 27.5 minutes into the game.
Caps, can you heal up?
Civet starting to hurt a little bit.
Hansama, be
Caps brought
careful.
down to less than 50% HP. Skewmond largely unfazed by
Their
that
only
poke,
engage
but
is
Top
Yone
Esports
Q3.
haven't quite given up just
That's
yet.
kinda
The game is
it.
not over. Dragon is alive.
Waiting in the darkness, Q3 from Cream connecting nicely.
I wish Labrov would just use
healing
Redemption
back up.
now. Just
350
use
additional
Redemption.
HP to hold the line here as G2 knocking down the tier 2s, but haven't
Like,
broken the base
just before the
quite
fight
yet.
starts, I
Maybe
feel like
hoping to catch
AL and all
TES
these teams
off
in
guard.
T1 and Gen G, they just
No
use
Baron buff
Redemption
on Caps means that
to
he's
top
not gonna
people
have
off
those
just
empowered
before the
minions.
fight starts.
He's going to clear out this wave, but that mid tower is soon to fall as G2 continue their siege on the bot side.
Like,
of
as
the
they
map.
walk up,
Yes.
Redemption now.
Using the equalizer to clear this wave, knowing there's only one more coming in mid, one more coming in bot before the Baron will fade away.
Because when the
One
fight
choked
starts,
out.
everyone splits up. It's
Nice
so easy
magical
to land it
tree
on
usher
4
G2
people
into
when
the
they're
mid
together.
lane. Out-rotating TES for a brief moment does mean the inhibitor should fall. TES, I think, need to give this one up. Cannot afford to force a fight, especially
Okay, we're
with the
good.
Kiana at
And
this
then we'll
angle.
take
No
it.
big walls to play around. So hard for
The
TES
value of
to
Redemption
get
is so
that
much higher
5v5.
early on,
Yeah,
even though it
honestly,
doesn't
I
look
think
like it. It
TES
really
just
is.
have to play damage control.
Like,
G2
using
are
it here,
keeping
the
up pressure,
value is
though.
insane.
These bards
Because you know they wanna
rotating
engage.
over to bottom side, and they're
And
going
when
to
they
get this
engage, they're all
tower
going to
as well.
split.
Tower flashing from Hong, looking for the 3-man to be
And now the
involved.
redemption
He's
value
only
doesn't
after
really
the
exist.
Broken Blade. Creep cannot find the ulti, but Skewmon sure as
But
hell
G2
can
wins
find
that
the
so
back
hard.
line. G2 moving through, but Kanavi found the shutdown. In the meantime, the healing now going in.
Well,
It's a
Hansama
jungler
died,
down, but
but worth.
Hansama is dead as well. Jackie Love in 369.
Flash.
Leading now to hold the line. 369 moving
W.
through. Jackie Love in the mid lane.
damage.
TES a bit over eager on the force there. G2 happy to punish as Cream.
Speaks to
Redemption
how good he
hit
is on
4.
this
Yeah, but
champion,
but
but the
Lucian
gold
just
gap I
dies.
feel is just too big right now.
Yeah, it's over. This game's
Flashes
won.
came from ultimate to zone
Big game
the
from
rest of Top
Caps and
Esports
Hansama
away,
and
meant that G2
I mean,
could secure their
Hansama
second
almost lost the game
inhibitor.
3 times,
They'll
but he
put
also won the game
themselves
3
on
times.
sole point for now.
But I think Caps very
TES,
consistent in this game.
They don't
Very
have damage
consistent.
to kill at the
Skewmon does
very
great. Yes,
least,
Skewmon does great.
and ensuring that TS at least
I
don't
feel like
lose their
Skewmon Mundo
nexus
is
right
like
now,
his one
but
trick or
still,
what?
It's such a
all
Caps
taken
is
off
basing
the board.
for what?
Caps also Top Esports.
Wait, Caps
if they
must
can
have a
find
lot of
another
gold.
pick, maybe they can still salvage some
Roa,
of this game.
Archangel,
And they do
Zonias.
now have the Infinity Edge
Oh, he
for
just bought a
Cream,
full
so
Revenant.
the Yone is going to be more threatening. Jackie, of course, because he's been put so far behind.
That's
needs
balanced.
a lot more time. Inhibitors down,
How has
and
he
they're
been
coming
sitting on
for
like
the third.
that much gold?
G2
What?
keep the pressure up. 369 uses the equalizer.
Can you
to clear
rise
the
ult
wave.
midwave
They've
to
got
top tier
Cream
1?
split
Tier
pushing
3?
aside.
Skewmon, you
Another
have
wave here.
eels.
Cream finally going to reset, ready
Okay.
to engage in the fight. 2-man
Enemy
ulti
Kiana
coming in
can't
from
even
Kanavi,
one-shot
and
my
Labrov
Bard.
is on the way out, calling over the
Lol.
wall, taking down Hong as 369 also trying to fire
Rise ult
back.
in.
The Flame Spitter doing a decent amount of work,
Fuck
but
it.
here comes the Realm Warp.
Oh my god, he
Kanavi ulti
redemption
already
dash, they
gone.
all
He's got
left.
no course. Make it out of this one. The grass plate keeps him standing though, crucially.
Oh, Hansama,
Flashing for
nice
Cream.
dash,
This
nice
time,
movement.
Hansama's got the movement, manages to make it out of the way with the relentless pursuit, and now Caps chasing down the remaining
Okay, we need to
members
clean up
of
some of this. We need to clean up a little bit of it.
G2 firing back in this game too, and they may just look to
A
end
little
it
bit of
here.
this needs to be cleaned up, but all good.
G2 bounce back in a masterful way.
good, all
They
good, all
stick to
good.
their comfort. Skewmon,
Kanavi, decent start to the fight, but it's just not enough.
Beautiful.
You said it, Betty. A masterful bounce back. We had questions. G2.
I told you
had
they'd lose game
answers.
1, but they would
The
come back.
series
How the fuck did they throw it? So, winning fight, winning fight, winning fight. So, the game was actually in a tough spot for G2 before these things happened. Because what you'll realize is teams are very good at when they get grubs, which G2 has great great setup, right? Their bot lane's insanely far ahead, and JackeyLove can't contest this. G2 get 3 grubs. The trigger is pulled. What's the trigger? The trigger is, let's get in a 4-1 setup. They see Qiyana cross mid now. They gank caps, and Qiyana crosses the bot. They say, BB, check my bot camps, find Qiyana. Let's dive top. Go 4-man top now. BB, find Qiyana. Oh, Qiyana's still bot. She didn't base. Okay, go dive top. 2v4. Does Rumble have TP? Yes, it's coming in. Doesn't matter. Dead. Double kill. Base. Love it. Now, here comes the 4-1. Yeah? Ryze TP's bot. Lucian goes mid. Galio goes top for 1 wave with TP. He TPs so he can match Ryze's tempo. Love that. Galio pushes out the top wave. Lucian pushes out the mid wave. Lucian clicks bot. Now? No, not now. Next wave. Lucian clicks bot. Galio gets top wave and clicks mid. Love it. 4-1 shift into Drake and into bot tower. 4-man hit bot tower. They have 3 grubs. Galio stays mid. And Rumble hits top tower, but he has no grubs. So he's getting like 1 or 2 plates. Love it. Full tower bot. Insane amounts of gold. BB weak side. Dies. Sucks. Now they're going to try and do the exact same thing top. Exact same thing. Lucian goes top. BB comes mid. But this one feels a bit scuffed. Why is this one scuffed? I think it's because they do it too early. I think BB needs to come bot for a wave or 2. Oh, but Sivir is freezing bot. That's why. That's why they go fast, right? Because Sivir is just freezing bot. It doesn't freeze this, but he can't go bot. He's like, I can't go bot. Sivir is freezing. Let's just go top now on this wave. So they try and accelerate the game through top now because Sivir is freezing. I think they're overplaying, though. All good though, because BB gets back to bot in time. Lucian gets back to mid. Now we're basing. They shift Ryze mid. Lucian comes mid. I guess Drake is spawning in a sec. 1 minute 30 seconds on Drake. Okay, well Ryze can go bot for now. Love that. Labrov has 2 wards. It does look kind of safe, doesn't it? Him getting caught. It does look kind of safe. Look at the map. He has 2 wards in their jungle, and he was there a second ago. He walks into their jungle. He puts down 2 wards. And then he thinks it's free for him to walk in because he sees Qiyana. But he can't do this. The timing is bad. Why is the timing bad? Because Ryze is going for bot wave. So enemy mid can skip bot wave while Ryze is on the wave, and they have first turn. And this mid push is fake because they're flanked. So this was mega int. They get caught. Sucks. BB's losing a lot of minions. And then they get caught again. How? They lose the Drake fight. They herald mid. Oh, they kind of win the Drake fight. It is what it is. They don't really get anything though. I feel like this Drake fight is so winning. Isn't it? Alistar gets insanely chunked. Scumon's tanking everything. Cannon ult. See what I mean by the redemption? Like, these redemption usages are just awful. Redemption here. Let's see the next fight redemption. Every redemption usage was just rough as hell. Here I think they're insanely lucky. But the redemption is also so late. The redemption now, when it's off cooldown. Is there another way to like redemption earlier? Like redemption to the left now and just run into it or something? I don't know. Just to like be a bit more safe. This was really lucky that they get away with this. But I'm just looking at redemptions right now because I feel like every... How did he get caught here? What the fuck? It's the same thing. Like Dylan needs to drill into Labrov's head. Stop contesting vision when the enemy mid can skip a wave. And your mid is in fucking God knows where. Like his AD's on his tower. Like look where the carries are and he's trying to take these wards. He's always in a collapse on die. Even if Alistar doesn't combo him there. He's no flash in their jungle. He's no flash in their jungle. With 10 seconds before Drake trying to Q Alistar in the face. Can't do that ever. And he's on a ward. And the game was won here. But this feels like a bit of a random play, doesn't it? Like they have no vision. La 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 la. Oh, Sivir is face checking me. Like what the fuck is Jackie doing? Oh, he's trying to get red buff. It's such a lucky timing for G2. I don't think G2 did anything exceptional here. They just want to put vision down. And it just supposedly happens that Jackie Love just wants to pick up red. And all of a sudden, this turns into a free kill for G2. And then they think, the Test think that they can catch them in rotation. But there's no damage here. Where was the third time that LeBron James got caught? And then Caps is just clutching the whole map by killing everyone. Love it. This play bot was insane, though. Like, Caps is literally... He rotates from top, Ryze ults mid, finishes off Yone, or like forces him out, hits mid tier 1, takes the tower, TP spot, ganks Rumble, kills Rumble, pushes out bot for BB, bases, opens top, rushes Baron. It's insane, though. They just get... They get pick, into tower, into pick, into Baron fight. That again, I think Redemption should be... Like, here... This is, it's positions like this that I think teams like Gen G just pop Redemption. Now, just pop it. Just pop it on them. Just like that, beautiful. I think Redemptions like this are great. Just Redemption as the fight starting, always. Get Nash, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then the bottom Siege, which I think was... G2's macro was pretty good, to be honest. Their Baron usage was pretty good. Caps pushes out top all the way, bases, and then they play 4-man bot side. 1 mid. Or 4-man mid, 1 bot, and then they just rotate into bot. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. They take mid and bot here too, love it. Then here is about like testing where the enemy team is. You just push a bit, see where they are, don't get engaged on. Shows their bot. Caps gets mid wave. Bot tier 3 dies, mid tier 3 dies, sorry, bot tier 3 dies. Double inhib. Silly little fight, can't end, and then yeah. Where was the third time Labrov got caught? It was here somewhere. On Grump. Well, I will say he got caught a couple times in the same spot for the same reason.
Yeah. So important.
Need winning lanes.
So
G2 need winning lanes.
Okay,
Talia ban gets smashed by Azir ban. Love that. Nico is open. Yeah, I know. LeBlanc ban. Ay. That's probably why they choose blue side, so they can target ban like this, right? I mean, the easy ban is Yunara and then Sion, and then what are they going to ban? Poppy, and then they're going to first pick what? They could first pick Nico. Yeah, he's right. Jarvan is good. But I'm a bit scared of Jarvan for Skewmont. Because Kanavi will play Zed or Nefiri. And he is good at those champs, and I'm a bit scared of him playing those champs. A little bit scared. Alright, Poppy's still open. Aurora, yeah, Aurora's a good champ. Rek'Sai ban. That is a pretty good ban against G2. I feel like Broken Blade loves weak side champs. Cassante, Galio, Ornn, Rek'Sai, Sion, which I presume they're banning here. Wait, there's Trundle, Sion, Aurora, Jarvan, Nico. They ban Aurora,
so this could be
telling them to first pick Sion.
Trundle type of draft.
But if they first pick Sion, they have Trundle. But if they first pick Trundle, you have Sion Jarvan, or you have Jarvan something. Sion on 3, and if they take Sion, you have Kled. Is there a mid laner they have that's open? Because easily you can pick Jarvan here now, and Kanavi being on Trundle is good for your game. Can you pick something plus jungle? Something plus jungle. Because they have Nico here, and they have top. Or, it depends what mid they have. Caitlyn. Caitlyn doesn't go with Jarvan. Caitlyn Jarvan sounds... Oh my god, Caitlyn Ivern. They need to be careful of like Ezreal Karma here though. What are you gonna... I know it's cool, but what Ezreal Karma is the only pick they can do now to fuck you up, because Sivir is out. What do you play into Ezreal Karma, and is the answer Blitzcrank? Because Caitlyn needs to win lane. And if they have Ezreal Karma, how do you beat that? You could... No, you can't go Sion on 3, can you? They need a Blitzcrank, they need a hook champ. Nautilus is fucking ass. Caitlyn Thresh into Ezreal Karma? What the fuck is happening in bot? What is going on in bot lane? But Thresh into Ezreal Karma, is that playable? I feel like G2 need to swap. They should ban Sion now, 1,000,000%, because you're not playing Sion and they're not allowed Sion with Ezreal Karma, no shot. Ban the Sion. They're gonna have to swap G2, surely, right? They go Caitlyn top. There's a top lane champion cooking here, and I don't know what it is. What's BB gonna play? Jax ban? I feel like he might play Renekton. In a draft like this, mid lane, if you play like a TF, it could really like help the map, but TF Ivern is disgusting. But if you have like Renekton, TF, Caitlyn, you're quite OP. I wonder if they ban another tank top. They do. Oh, what do you pick on 4 here? Kledis is a nice pick. I think Renekton is a nice pick. Is Cho'Gath something that Tess plays here into Ivern? Is it like good? I think Renekton is by far the best for G2. 100%. There's nothing else. It's just now it's just what does Caps cook, you know? Because if you go Renekton here, they have Poppy top, they have Gragas top, they have I mean they have Olaf top, but I don't think they'll play that. I mean Olaf with Karma Trundle sounds fucking sick. This was a pretty simple pick. Was pretty easy for G2 to do that. Yeah, they could go Hui Gragas. What is Caps cooking, by the way? What is he cooking? This is where I think TF could fit in the draft, but Hui is a hard lane. Anivia is not being played. Ahri is difficult. Look at the range. They have Ezreal, Karma, Hui. They have insane range. So he needs something that matches the range, or he needs something that just runs at them. Like Kassadin could be something that runs at them. You know? Zoe would be insane range. Sylas. Oof. Okay. Okay, really? I didn't expect that one. Yeah, the Sylas. I mean, Ivern loves melee champs. Melee champs with Ivern, his favorite thing ever. Any champs at melee, Ivern's happy. So, I mean, Sylas fits. In terms of ults that he can take, I guess Trundle ult is quite nice. But who's he Trundle ulting? Because they have Aatrox Karma. I think Top Esports has... If I follow the trend of the series and the trend of G2 at Worlds, I think Top Esports has this game. They have pushing mid, they have pushing bot, and unless Skewmont can like randomly get the ball rolling somewhere, it's gonna be hard. But, I mean, they're playing Ezreal Karma, right? So if they die once in that lane or Skewmont can find something in bot, the game will be great, but I'm just not sure if he can. Spellbook Thresh.
Further behind and closer to being sent home.
Are they swapping or not? Are they going to send the late invade bot and split the map? They could split the map, send it. I don't know if they can do it 3-man though. God, I feel like G2 needs to do something, but they're doing nothing. They're not swapping and they're not late invading. Because I mean, Ivern late invade sucks. Now, Ivern can clear 100 times faster than Trundle. Ivern can finish his clear by like 304, can't he? 305, maybe earlier. Oh my god, they swept bot lane ward brush. They don't get split mapped on. This 2v2 is unplayable, surely. G2 is going to get blasted.
And it is important for TES
Miscue though, good start. Okay, so Ivern's marking top camps first, which I presume means he's going to end up bot, obviously. Hui is, everyone's pushing. Top Esports is just pushing, which is fine. Mantra Q hit, Q miss. Who donated the ward bot? Because they have ward here, and they had a ward that got swept. I presume like Caps or Skewmont warded bot for them. Caps is in a music video with this champ. Does that give him a buff? It was BB? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because there's a ward here too. So Renekton ward bot lane, nice. Well, I mean, bot lane is farming, you know? They're pretty good on CS. I think Skewmont's clear will be a little late because he's going to save a smite, right? But it's still insanely quick, isn't it? Look at his clear time. 257 with smite up. Holy shit.
Maybe with a possible all-in.
Instantaneous fear.
Nice, it's good. He had to push out. That's all that matters. Chilling. I don't think you're getting this bot crab, Skewmont.
Get a moment for himself, but Kanavi now looking to punish. Cream still moving in. Root Caller going to hit.
Wait, did that Hui root not hit Caps? What the fuck?
Playing a little bit on the edge there because Trundle can do so much work in those early steps.
He was in the EW, wasn't he? I saw it proc. I saw the little thing fly at him. Can you dash it? Wait, it has a max range, the root. You can dash out of it? What? You learn something new every day. Now everyone's going to spam my coach, my fraud. Ooh, nice hook.
Connecting.
No cleanse.
Forcing a cleanse.
Making his way top lane.
Like just you leverage the stun here. Infernal Chains do
kill,
pull
isn't
back,
it?
but it might not matter. Skewmont decent damage now coming in. The shield extra slow there. Broken Blade still waiting for that cooldown though. Might not be able to finish it. Does not want to go under tower. One more.
First blood for Ivern.
Yes. Manages to seal the deal.
Beautiful CC combination.
Aatrox no TP either.
I really didn't think that.
Oh yes, TP. What am I saying?
Actually have the damage to secure that kill, but they're just able to secure it.
Oh my god, mid is rough.
Cannon minion is Cream with fantastic pressure in the 1v1. Hong now
mid
hovering
is so
around
rough.
mid lane.
Any helpers?
Trundle isn't that far behind either.
Severing Bolt.
He's gonna lose Raptors here.
Over the wall, perhaps. They spot Caps.
Labrov, we need you mid lane now.
Not to risk it.
Yeah, smite. Oh, he smited it.
In, of course,
nice. Okay, Ivern's smite came up, so he smites the Raptors in his face. Hansama's bot wave looks pretty good. He just gave him a fucking wall of brushes. Thresh opening mid, lovely. Bot lane's actually going way better than I thought. I thought they were gonna get murdered.
Right back and forth.
Yeah.
Flash forward from Hong, looking to lock
what? That's Karma W was longer than my career. Lantern? You have Lantern?
Going a little bit wide here as Hansama tries to back out.
Big Lantern.
Lantern denying the play.
Ghost out.
Labrov ready to body block as well as Cream is moving forward. Has access to the ultimate. The Spiraling Despair. Labrov still frontlining Skewmon the shields.
Okay.
Gonna keep him standing for now. Labrov is forced to flash away. TES with control of the bot side rivers. There's an all-in top. Dominus already used by Broken Blade. 369 on the way out with the Whirlender. Should just be able to walk it off.
Average top lane matchup.
Lane, though,
an ult button that makes you bigger and do more damage.
For TES. Kanavi goes off of the dragon to
BB still has TP in this lane, by the way.
No flash on
he is absolutely frying. Look that guy. Look that guy.
Caps level 6 as well, moving in right under Cream. Might be able to find the one.
A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Can you take his ult? Caps.
To finish the kill. Kanavi forced to use the subjugate to
don't want to take his ult. No ult Trundle.
If he wants to commit to this, but it's Hong and Jackie Love.
How far away from?
Caps, quick dash.
Can you get level 6 Skewmon, please?
Be able to retreat, but both sides fishing for these angles, looking for these plays.
I really thought Caps would commit harder, but he has much better map awareness than I do.
Skewmon needs level 6 ASAP.
Bot lane would be able to get
Look at BB's gold lead in top.
Instead, G2 choose to disengage. A lot of respect being shown towards top esports. He's gonna steal the Karma. Ulti,
I don't know if that was worth it, because now he's out of mana, and this is a level 7 Hui with full mana who's just going to fast push.
Nice little play there.
But we'll take it.
He's not really gonna have
Labrov can freeze the wave for him. My goat Labrov. Or Hansama takes over mid. Nice. Put Silas on side. Good. Very good. Very good. Silas goes top. Caps' XP bar is worrying me a little bit. Can we get that man some fucking experience?
Awareness. It was so
I think you can go back bot.
Yeah, same thing for Caitlyn.
3 grubs to G2.
And the Caitlyn traps.
Their lane assignments are really good. Smite it and get out. Lantern. Why are you lanterning him? Now Skewmon has the flash. I guess he had no flash. Okay, sure. We'll take it. Skewmon had the flash out of the pit. Yeah, yo. I don't know if Silas wins against Aatrox, guys. Is this a good lane assignment? Oh, hell no. Run, rat, run. Can we swap these lanes around a bit? G2 3 grubs and a gold lead. That's a volume increase, though. Send Hansama top. Love that. They have 3 grubs, right? So putting Caitlyn on side is great. Start murdering the tower. Yeah, Kanavi bot, but there's no dive here. Because the Ivern's staying. G2 are just 2v1ing top and covering bot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a masterclass. I think it's much better that Ivern covers, because his champ's not very good at... I mean, it's good at diving, but top will slowly bleed, right? This tower is slowly going to die. Just cover here. Give Drake, all good. He's going top now, though. Is there a dive?
Too much danger.
You have no redemption. Ezreal ult's coming in. Hello. They're going to base and put their Ezreal Karma top. I wonder what happens if G2 fast pushes top and bases and runs bot.
Despite a difficult first few levels, right? Where Jack
no, don't go for enemy grump. Skewmon, no. No. No.
200 gold advantage, but perhaps a bit too keen to take away some of these camps. Labrov is there with the Lantern. Can it get him out this time? The answer is no. Skewmon gonna fall, but gonna go move with the fancy forward just in time for Jackie Love to snipe out the kill.
The triple
It's the same thing as what Labrov is doing. We can't walk in like that.
Good luck clicking that thing.
We can't walk in like that.
Lane.
No redemption still on
Skewmon. He ends up getting punished for it. Hong in a great position.
How much gold is he sitting on? How has he not got redemption?
For now, topping up that kill.
Caps is just sitting here suffering in this lane. Level 5 Thresh. He's almost level 6. All good.
But it's still hard for them to find those
G2 needs to start getting these plates.
First, not in a great position to all in.
To get what farming
no Daisy, no Daisy, don't fight.
Running into Skewmon.
No Daisy.
Pillar not going to stop
fight.
too much here. Waiting now in the darkness. Jackie Love.
No cleanse on Ezreal. 10 seconds. Can we just push and hit the tower? It's free. They're not going to go for it. They're a little bit scared. They want to go bot. They're leaving top tower up so they can get more plates in bot or what? Is that the idea? Yes, TP Caps.
I guess the question, gentlemen, is...
They have one wave to play on in bot.
We said earlier the range advantage for TES would be hard to deal with.
BBB. Can you live that?
Keeping it this close favorable for TES?
You should be able to live the dive, right? I don't think they can dive you.
It depends on some of their
30 seconds on plates.
You know, they have the
Did they swap for plates on Caitlyn? 25 seconds on plates.
Stunning somebody.
They have 3 grubs. How many plates can you get from this? Was it worth it? It was better for tempo at least. 17 seconds of uptime on the tower. 10, 9, 8. Wait, they lost first by tower, by the way.
Oh, a terror on those towers, and while there's a lot of tools to protect Hansama,
Triforce Trundle murders towers.
Objective quickly, even with the power of 3 grubs from the plays early on.
And I think Top Esports want to keep this
Okay,
going.
no feet yet though. Caps has the TP, really?
He
needs the base. Oh no, it's LeBron. God bless. God bless, God bless, God bless.
He doesn't
Drake's up in 30 seconds though.
Nice
macro from G2. Good. They're giving Drake for Herald.
It's also 20 seconds away from that mountain, Drake.
They could Herald top tier 2 right now. Oh, it's a big gold injection. They could also drive this to mid if they're clean with it.
So much time isolated in the side lane. Cream doing the same. They both have about a half a level lead.
Capture weak side, yeah.
G2 pushing this top wave in with the Heralds. Not much the top
too low.
Esports
Can't
can do
drive
to
it
stop
anywhere.
it.
Ulti onto Broken Blade.
Hold up, mid tower, guys.
Caps has to be so
Caps, you good? Caps, cameraman.
He's completely isolated from his team. And of course, when I say that, that means
mid tower is dead or what? Is mid tower dead?
Playing on the edge.
Ooh, losing the mid tower sucks.
Unexpected.
Tier 2 top is nice, but losing mid tier 1 sucks.
But
is double redemption really the play?
Shielding in this game.
I guess it is, but they need to make sure they use it at very different times. Does it stack? Well, it gives you a debuff that I don't know what the exact number is, but if another redemption comes, it heals a lot less. Okay. I mean, if you use redemption like that, I think 2 is good, yeah?
It's a champion that throughout my career I've always underestimated how see him paired alongside other enchanters. 50%?
They could use 1 redemption for teamfights and 1 for cancelling bases, damage, and side lanes. I think G2 is chilling. I'm a bit worried about the Sylas and how useful he's going to be this game, but if he takes Trundle ult and ults Trundle after ulting,
and the big thing that I'll say for Caitlyn, and
maybe it's all good.
Just
get the Infinity Edge on the Caitlyn
really want to face check or
and give him some rushes
on the TES lineup. But of course, the same can be said about the Ezreal.
You can hook anyone, by the way. Anyone.
Either side wants to be late to the play.
I'm also a bit worried about Aatrox like penta-killing, but I think they have good chance to stop him.
I mean, we can just
this items on Ivern are great.
Right now, there's no real objective.
I think a little bit of
mid is not an easy
healing reduction would be nice.
To siege on.
Hansama definitely has a
keep
lot
scaling.
of potential as all these crit multipliers do.
369 potentially caught out on the side, immediately going to use the World Ender as Caps tries to
no
chase.
Flash Aatrox, love that,
flash away.
No Flash Aatrox.
And ulti burn
time it,
from
chat, time it.
30.
I think 1 mid-wave, Caitlyn bases, Infinity Edge, and then Armageddon on Drake and Atakan. Right? I don't think he's going to be able to base for at least like 2 minutes. He's going to try and base now. Hansama's going to try and base now for IE. No, you can't base, you have to stay. Okay, staying, God bless. You have a blue orb? Hansama? Blue it.
For G2 is who face checks.
Any blues?
Into Cream,
no
into
blues.
Jackie Love. Cannot be already pulling the Otacon
Hansama's trying to base. Brother, you can't base. Oh my god, they just gave Atakan.
Might not have Flash, might not have ulti, but there to back the team up on the objective.
Redemption? They don't want to use redemption?
Caitlyn, they cannot fight.
Well, I don't get it. What are we doing?
Here for Hans walking back
That's
is
it? Just give?
Slow.
And then what?
For sure just TES objective.
And credit to control on top.
It was a greedy base from Hansama. And now they're going to have to. Now they're just going to lose Drake as well. Drake is just gone. Like what? We can't fight this Drake. There's no Daisy or what? Where's Daisy? Oh, there she is.
Yes, immediately following.
This could be the
Daisy's going to go away in a sec.
Caps, you good, spotted out by TES. Knockup is good from 369. Lantern going to pull him back. Decent ulti coming in from Jackie Love. Redemption getting those health bars right back up.
Well, they stopped doing Drake for some reason, which is great.
Wants to fish for more. Pillar down in the mid lane. Won't have much effect. Hook connecting on the Hung, but LeBron stuns himself to throw it down. And it's a 7
Oh my god. And he cancelled Caps because of the splash damage.
Will fall as well.
Yeah, this Thresh champ. Just rework Thresh. Just rework it. I think modern days 2025 Thresh needs to throw Q and 6 hooks come out of him. I think they just got completely out macroed. But Ezreal Karma can do whatever they want in this game. Whatever they want. Do you think Ezreal gives a fuck about Thresh? He's just going to E on his face. I feel like they need Blitzcrank or Nautilus at least, so someone's under threat, but just... I guess the Thresh was just for a Lantern bot,
but they haven't been able to do that this game.
I don't know how G2 gets on the Hwei Ezreal.
And they find a surprise pick.
Root collar over
wait,
the wall.
you have trap?
Immediately going to stun him. So much damage. Barely
please kill him. Please kill him.
Likely still going to fall. The shutdown is there. 369 running with the second root
okay,
collar.
But now what?
Does not connect.
Now what? I feel like Hwei is going to one-tap the wave. You're going to have to dive his ass.
A little bit late.
Can you dive him? Just go. Just go. Just go. Can you just go?
Using the Daisy to siege the tower here, but without more threat onto Cream.
Does the tower die?
Pretty effortlessly deletes these waves. Daisy gives them a few more autos, but Hansama can't afford to stick around, so the tower low, but they're not going to be able to grab the
hell nah.
Can't finish that.
I feel like they need to just send it, but I guess Labrov has no flash, right? If he flash flays that guy,
so much
Caps is behind.
Is this a good one or is this a bad one?
Caps up to the side. Subjugate going to keep him healthy for a damn long time, but hasn't used it quite yet. Redemption going in to heal him up as well.
Okay, Redemption number 1.
Down goes Daisy. G2 bully their way into the river.
Broken Blade now going to go back to bot wave. G2 have
Got
to
the cannon.
retreat because he
Headshot.
does not have that
Boom.
TP available.
Sucker.
Game from
How many? Wait, Labrov has 17 souls.
Kill them. So
That's fucking good, isn't it?
And you can see
He ignores the souls on purpose.
Healing is in this game. Healing reduction is there for Cream. Against an Ocean
Ah,
Soul.
to give Trundle less resistances. Ah,
nah,
that's gotta be Cap, right?
You're already to play.
Get the blue buff.
For everybody
Caps,
except for Hansama, because the rest of G2 are going to be clumping.
The Brav.
Stand our ground, stand our ground.
Completely isolated himself.
Flash flay.
Broken Blade ready to come over the
Wait,
wall immediately into the
stun
back of
the
the line,
cream.
but
Wait.
Jackie Love is still standing for now, untouched.
Big hook.
Broken Blade trying to move forward, but 3-6
Kill the cover. No.
interrupts.
Oh my god, cover that.
Shift back over the
Broken
wall.
Blade, you have Q.
Now able to
Shield,
free
shield
fire,
hands,
but
shield
Hansama
hands.
firing back just as well. Trap down, Redemption coming in. The Kaylin needs to make the difference, but it's 3-6-9.
Give Aatrox, I told you he's gonna pentakill. I told you he's gonna pentakill.
Caps is going to run for his life, but
this Aatrox was gonna
3-6-9 still
pentakill.
on the hunt.
Fuck me, man.
That is goal.
Where did Ivern go?
It does not matter the game.
Where did Ivern go?
The line comes up
Ocean Soul Aatrox.
into this team fight.
Yeah.
A triple kill. Not enough.
Where did Ivern go?
Skewmon needs to get the
Steal
steal.
it.
5K getting lower. Caps waiting on the wall, taking a bit of poke already. Root down from Skewmon.
Ow,
Ulti's coming in. Labrov getting lower and lower. 369 looking to isolate him completely. The jungler deleted.
Yeah, Mantra Q to steal the Baron.
On the Baron. Caps hoping for a desperation steal, but it absolutely will not work. The Ocean Soul, the Baron empowering TES.
This Aatrox is so broken. He's only got 2 items as well. That's the worst part.
Infernal Chains. It's beautiful from 369.
Oh man, the Caitlyn Ivern 1-2, but the Ezreal Karma 2-3 just fried it.
From G2. Top Esports is
The
hunting
Sylas also
for
doesn't
more
really
kills,
do anything this game.
And Top Esports is looking to go match point in this best of 5.
Lantern there, but TES running G2 down. Caps finally going in, but that's not a 1v1 you
they're
want.
just
Jackie Love in
tanking everything.
melee range. This
Tanking
fight
everything.
the Sylas without fear.
And TS are inside the base. They've got Baron buff on. They can just go
Oh,
for the rest
hell
of the
nah.
buildings.
Reset coming in from
The
Broken Blade.
buildings.
Skewmon there.
Change it up again, change it up again. Get Caps off Sylas. Get Labrov James off Thresh.
Is keeping the siege going. One tower to fall. Broken Blade marked up by the Spiraling Despair. Trying to hold on to the mental in the final moments as the last member of G2 falls. Hansama there just in time to watch TES move on to match point, and they're making it personal as they take him down.
Kanavi flashing.
Rough game.
Scoreline.
Lose top tier 1, get bot tier 1. I think here they could base and go back top and match and take top tower. They'll have to catch, but Ivern can be there. Lose tower, all good. Get top tier 1. Lose bot tier 1, I guess. Get Herald, all good. Here, I think this Herald top is bad. Drake is up. Can't they just push out top wave? Base with support? I don't know, it sucks because it feels good to Herald top, but then they lose mid tier 1. Does Cap just have to TP mid now or something? I don't know. Like, how do you save this? So, how do we lose Atakan? Because Caitlyn wants the base for Infinity Edge, but I don't know if you're allowed to. Labrov wards a bit topside. He comes bot, they gank Aatrox. Aatrox flashes. They take wards. Mid-wave.
They're still going. They got the
They get top wave. Labrov has 3 wards. Caps is basing.
So now TES have first
they have blue orb up. I don't understand what this is.
You need 2 backs that still come through.
Why aren't we blue orbing it?
In double tempo, just giving away out of
Why aren't we blue orbing it, redemptioning, healing up, walking through, TPing in? Where is like the... I know we don't have Daisy to check, but like... Surely there has to be a blue orb that comes out here. And then they see it, then Caps can TP here. And then Labrov can walk through the lane with redemption and they can push him off because they just do it. Then they just click Dragon. And now they're late to Drake as well. Now they get Soul Point. And if the enemy team has setup, it's unfightable.
Makes it miserable to play.
And then LeBron James just gets Mickey Moused, and it's just cooked. Okay, BB's shifting.
And if you're a TS fan, you're like, see, I told you my team was smart.
LeBron hooks, it misses.
See, this is what you see all year.
Pillar comes out. Iron Q
hits.
hits. Hansama puts a trap on it. He flash flays here. The trap then misses because of the flash flay. BB flash E's over the wall. Ults. Lebrov's cooked. Redemption. Kanavi has ulted. The Renekton. Q1 misses. Flash from Cream. Lebrov hooks again. It hits Karma. Before he dies, he hooks. Hui dies. Thresh dies. Q3 from Aatrox on Broken Blade's head. It hurts. Hansama's hitting Karma. Karma dead. Flashes and dies here. Caps E's. The Aatrox misses. BB has no spells. He takes Trundle ult. He doesn't press it. He Trundle ults. Trundle.
When we go ahead now, the jungle matchup maybe Chronicler. I think Human versus Kanavi.
Blue side. And
okay, G2 go blue. Jarvan Aurora ban, Azir Yunara ban. Now Sion is up, and it's probably Tess's last ban. Poppy is still up as well. Mordekaiser ban is going to force the Sion ban. What are they first picking? Is it Pantheon? No. Oh, Talia! They're going to first pick Talia.
Looking at those mega tanks, Sion the premier
okay.
one.
It's Sion Talia right now.
Okay
but Nico is open too, needs to be careful of that, and Karma's out. What do you ban? If you ban Talia, they get Sion for free. You ban Sion, they get Talia for free. Okay, Sion. So Talia for caps. Talia for caps. They also have Poppy 2-3. Kai'Sa's still up with Nico. Nefiri, Nocturne, Maokai. Surely you take Talia, right, guys? Hello. They just first pick Draven?
Draven first. I mean, we talked about how lane priority is important.
The fuck? What the fuck? Ziggs into Draven. They have Ziggs Leona. Oh my god, it's so OP, isn't it? Ziggs Leona. Guys, really? Really? They're gonna play Ziggs Leona, really? No, they're gonna play Xayah. He doesn't play the Ziggs or what? They're gonna go Xayah Rakan. They're gonna go Xayah Rakan. But that means we get Talia. We get Talia and what? And what? Just go Talia Janna and just fuck them in lane or what? Draven, Janna, Xayah Rakan, just play it or what? No joke. No, they can go Poppy support. Poppy support and Talia mid, thoughts? Lissandra support? No. I think it's oh, they're Lebrov's playing Nico? Really?
Nico Draven here, so much power.
Hell no.
The Poppy that we
and they're
were
just gonna flex the Poppy. They don't take the Talia. They don't take the Talia. Yeah, Vi is a good pick, but it's not into Poppy. It's pretty bad. Probably better to. Ooh, Nefiri into Poppy is also pretty bad. Nefiri into Poppy also pretty bad. What is Caps gonna play? I guess they're gonna ban LeBlanc, right? They banned Cassio. They banned Cassio. I thought they were gonna ban LeBlanc. What do you ban as G2 here? Cream's champion pool. Brrr.
What that could mean, perhaps another.
Aurora's already banned.
I mean, you mentioned it at the very beginning.
Yeah, you might have to ban Talia yourself, but the Talia value against you is not that high. The Talia value for you is pretty good. Annie's a better ban, yeah. Galio's already out. I think Cream might play Ahri on 4. Let's see if they ban Lissandra or LeBlanc here, because that means they're going Ahri on 4. But Ahri into their champs is not easy. Nico Clone and Poppy W. They ban the Talia. They might still be looking at Ahri, but Lissandra and LeBlanc are great picks here. They could also pick Ornn on 4, because this comp needs tanks. I think Ornn ban is really good here, G2. Not gonna lie. Draven Nico into Ornn on 4 with Xayah Rakan Nefiri, guys. Is the game playable? Yorick.
A solid
I'm a bit concerned about Ornn on 4 and counterpick mid. Aatrox is out. They're gonna play Victor. Okay, God bless. Is it a Syndra game? Is it a Syndra game? What options are there? I mean, the Yorick ban makes me think Poppy might be going top.
But the question is,
it's a Syndra game. Yes! Into Rakan, Victor, Nefiri, and they take the Ornn as well. God bless. Yes, they got the Ornn. I'm really scared if Top Esports took the Ornn on 4 there.
Caps may be feeling similarly.
They might play Gwen or Gnar. I love G2's comp. Love it. Nefiri against Syndra Poppy. That's hard, man. Gnar. Okay. I like G2's comp because it has a lot of proactivity. It has a bot lane that blasts, and it has a jungler that can sack camps and dive. And Tess's comp, bot is AFK early, mid is AFK, and top lane is scaling. So G2 have so much agency. There is a world where G2 put Draven top into Gnar and Ornn into Zyra Rakan, but I doubt it. I think they should just play bot lane and smash them. I like it a lot. G2's down match point, but they have a lot of tools to win this game. Cap Syndra skin is a classic. Oh my god. That Syndra skin just brings back memories. It's like, what? Isn't that her first skin? I remember when Syndra got released and people played with that skin. It was scary. They are swapping top with Draven into Gnar or what? Yeah, they are. Yeah. I mean, Hansama should murder the Gnar, and they're going to late invade the Nefiri, but here's the swap, here's the invade. Is this swap good? I mean, we're about to find out how it pans out, but I think that if they play Draven, Nico bot, they will...
It seems like Hansama is being moved up to the top side of the map.
Yeah, as we were looking for...
Hansama doesn't want to stay here long, by the way. Kanavi's wasting Hansama's time.
Use the Draven to help push Nefiri out of the jungle. Kanavi, though, he wants
to stick no, Hansama's going to lose quite a few minions here.
But I feel like does a lot of additional damage, although the fact that Hansama's not able to get off the ward down, I might be wrong, Betty. Perhaps level 2 power spike from Gnar is enough for 369 to take full control.
And this jungle was
because
split,
Nefiri,
look at this.
wait, Kanavi might be countering thing.
Skewmon now needs to make his way out. Kanavi still has access to the flash, so we'll take the big grub away. Hansama has ticked over to level 2 as well.
Oh no, it's a horror swap. You have a ward? No, you don't. Why is Kanavi still invading? This has to be illegal, right?
Has so much damage early on in the game.
And now we're going to die bot or what? No, please, no, no, please, no, not like this.
Doing their best to hold on here. Jakilov not going to overcommit, but
Kanavi's trying to pull Hansama.
Kanavi moving in, takes the camp away too.
Threat here versus Poppy. Now he's got level 3 advantage.
Skewmon dashing through. Kanavi, yeah, crucially not going to connect on the daggers.
Now this is really awkward.
Especially, and I really just want to double down on that as they continue to put the pressure down onto this Poppy.
Oh my god, he didn't get the chicken, the small ones. Now his whole bot side's gone. Kanavi is eating him alive in this early game. It's okay if he can take Raptor respawn. It's okay if he can do that. He needs to take enemy Raptor respawn. It's the only way. He's gonna go for it. God bless. Maybe he can get the Krug respawn as well. It's level 2 camps, you know. I think Kanavi's not in time to cross to fight the Raptors. Yeah, he's going for bot crap. He's not in time to cross for the Raptors. Get the fuck out, actually. Okay, where is Skewmon going? Are they?
His team an early lead.
They can't dive top.
He wants to go protect his Krugs.
He can't get the Krug respawn. Skewmon needs to do blue Gromp base, and he needs to get his Raptor respawn and his Krug respawn, and then he's okay. If he can get those camps, it's playable. They should have just stayed bot, man. I'm sure Draven Nico just murders Zyra Rakan, doesn't it? Just let the Ornn fall behind. He should not do his wolves, right? He needs to base and go to his raptors, otherwise Kanavi's there. Oh no, he's not gonna base, he's gonna do wolves. Please don't click the raptor respawn, Kanavi. Okay, Skewmon's fine. All good. He's not fine, he's not fine. This is gonna be really bad. If he doesn't get these raptors.
He tries to finish it up.
Oh my god, just in time.
Trying to take at least a few. Skewmon poked out a bit as fishes for the angle. On the
need to defend the Krugs. The Krugs are gone.
He's already got so many of his own camps. Has some.
Are the Krugs gone?
So chooses.
Yeah, I mean.
Nice. Okay, he gets the Krugs. Everything's fine again. Jungle lead doesn't exist anymore for Kanavi. Just do the Krugs, no? Just do the Krugs and it's all good. I mean, there is a jungle lead, you know? It's just not that bad. Kanavi will get 2 camps here, and then he'll get this camp, but Skewmon will get this and base and probably get top grab. And it'll slowly make itself... What? What? What?
Excuse me? What?
He tried to R-flash or what? He just fucked it up?
And then let's
I need help on this crab. Can you just Syndra W the crab to me? Says Skewmon.
Let me get the comms.
Yeah. And for now,
but Caps is kind of struggling. I don't know if you can get that Krabby Patty.
That's really going to hurt because he's been pretty comfortable despite
Can you get the crab? I don't know if that crab is yours, Skewmon. You have no smite. Oh, it's gone, that crab. And Kanavi's going to get 6. The cameraman doesn't even see it. But the crab is gone. Kanavi gets it. What? Is Kanavi not getting the crab? Wait, Skewmon got the crab. So Kanavi's not 6 yet.
Kanavi
How?
very close to level. Very awkward.
Did Hansama scare him away or what? Draven has 183 stacks. What is the multipliers? It's 1.5x and then plus 25 or something, isn't it? Or plus 50? Or 2.5x rather, sorry. 2.5x and then plus 25 or 50. Yeah.
The potential gold income from the stacks could be massive.
Get one and out.
Zoned away completely right now, and they recognize the window of opportunity. Kanavi immediately going to go forward.
Okay, Nefiri ult, Rakan the W. Okay, we're going to play that. Big Syndra stun. Syndra ult. Draven reset. Boom! Boom!
And the first blood to G2.
Test trolling. Or an ult on someone for fun. Nice. Love that. Don't know why BBTB, but we'll allow it.
369 free access to this bot tower.
Don't care. Don't put the camera bot.
For G2 that they secure
Don't put the camera bot. 3 grabs for G2 again. Yeah, big cashing. Look Draven item.
Uses Kanavi to get away to safety.
Big Syndra stun.
The gravity field tries to slow G2 away, but Hansama gets the ult off. Cream.
Lebrov James.
A little bit as Lebrov.
Plasma can be a here then.
Spells Kanavi. No access to the ultimate, so won't be able to chase. But
can we just fucking play through Draven?
We've seen
for Draven, with Draven?
But
how bad is Yuntal Draven chat?
Will be forced back.
Yeah, nice.
How bad is it?
Scuttle Crab
it's
and
awful.
Get the dragon. Well,
Nefiri is eating our top camps. Can we dive bot? No joke, can we dive bot right now? Right now.
Caps though, gonna get ultied up by Cream.
Caps need the back.
Tries to zone away, just get control
Nefiri
of the
dive
wave,
dead.
but minutes away.
Beautiful, zone him away, take the tower. 3 grabs. BB your weak side, yeah? Let the Fury take the jungle. Hey, don't let them walk up. Hey, hit them. Hit them. They're not allowed to lane here.
On the top side, there's not much that top esports can really do to cross map. Jakilov finds himself in a similar position to game 2, obviously not as far behind, but being zoned away. We'll pop that cleanse.
Okay, no TP on Gnar. Beautiful. Pull the Gnar down here. Now BB's freed up.
Excellent position for G2 to be in.
Ult to cancel the base, maybe?
Immediately just rushing armor. It's so fantastic for the lane matchup, but also makes the dive a nightmare for Kanavi. This is usually why we talk about
and the pullback
types being here.
Look at Orin, look at Orin. Cameraman, go top so I can be happy. Cameraman, top. Oh yeah, Orin's eating the plates. He has flash though. Guys, no. This is bad, by the way. He's Mega Gnar. No way are you going to show.
G2, they've got Skewmon in the way, but they need to be careful not to go too soon. Root does connect onto 369. They spot Skewmon now coming in. Hansama forced to flash away. 369 manages to connect with the wall. Flash forward, 2 into the wall, and here comes Kanavi! 369 playing with patience, punishing G2.
Oh, why did they do that play? Why did they do that play? Why the fuck don't they just base and take bot tower when they come out of base? I mean, I don't really care about the Nefiri getting kills.
The kill threat is massive.
They have Poppy Syndra. That Nefiri is not going to move.
For this dog to dodge the
but they need to keep accelerating the game. That bot tier 1 was dead for Draven. They could be 2k gold up right now.
Onto Caps. Kanavi moving down. Caps will see this coming. But Kanavi taking his time to move in. A nice backstep. Scatter the weak is going to be big
yes,
here.
Flash, he's chilling.
Eyes on Caps. 369 starts to stack the rage.
We're TPing. Oh, double stun by Caps.
They managed to lock him up. Going to try to burst him down because it's Broken Blade.
Oh my god, Caps is smurfing. Caps is smurfing. All good. Game is good. Look at Jakilov. Look at Jakilov. He's 1 HP.
Really want to be bot lane.
Jakilov is 1 HP. Hansama just fried him. All of the pullback almost killed him. Do you see the Draven ult? It almost pulled back and killed Jackie.
Pick up farm where he can.
Big first blood tower. Caps' stun was so sick. Everyone cover Caps now. Jakilov has no flash now. Hansama was cooking him. I wonder if they'll show a replay. 40 seconds on Drake. Should be easy.
Maybe G2 want to leverage this.
No Axe Draven. I need the ult upgrade on Syndra ASAP.
Can G2 play side lanes later on into the game with this Gnar,
a bit of chunk damage.
having Trinity Force already
Feet for G2. They have Herald for mid tower. Give to Drake. Can we dive Victor then? Free top tower. Beautiful.
So G2 kind of have to cover this side
nice,
lane.
no W on the Fury.
Overstack and they have to leave Broken Blade
James.
on the weak side of the map in order to really play
Lebrov James is caught here. Nope, W doesn't hit. All good.
Caps
nice,
will secure that tower.
Caps TPing bot. Caps TPing bot.
Pincer 369.
Go, ult.
369 starting to back up, extra movement speed.
They're TPing to match.
Ulti out, not a lot of rage. Stack trying to bounce, but he's not going to find the
big
angle.
Into the ult.
Up. The Fury stacking. 369 living
quick
for
pick.
An moment,
Cream TP for some reason as well. It's monster by Caps. He makes these side lane plays.
Ooh, G2 bursting down just in time.
He knows Gnar's no flash. Big side lane plays, big ones.
Is good. That's how they're going
Another one.
G2
like to slow push these sides when they're like, there's nothing on the map or they have no tempo on the map. They just slow push these sides.
The make or break point for
I think he's gonna fast push it now and then just base, surely. He's sitting on a lot of gold.
Side of TES, they've been
Is that criminal by Cream? No, it's not. This is the problem if you don't fast push now. He's a bit stuck.
Is hovering around bot
lane. Run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Caps needs the base. Let Caps base. Let Caps base. Relax. Relax for a second. Stop tweaking. Bot wave is cooked. It is fucked. IE Draven. Love it.
Spike 369 does slip away.
Caps.
Nice escape. Jackie
Caps.
stunned. An extra second as he tries to turn back onto Caps with the feathers.
No ult on Xayah.
Forcing
Nice
the
force.
heal out. The additional movement
Caps is gonna have the base again, bro. He's bleeding gold. This bot wave has been here for like 30 seconds now. But Cream is pushing it.
For this Xayah to be in. Is
he pushing
a lot
it?
of things that he has to be cautious of. The route from Lebrov, the stun
Please,
from
someone
Caps,
come down here so Caps can push out these bot waves.
And then, of course, Broken Blade's ultimate.
He needs to fix this.
Very decisive around which one he uses his ult.
Very early
just force mid then. Fuck it.
For himself. G2, I like this move with the Rift Herald. They have extra pressure towards mid lane.
Big damage.
You can see the range of the Scout of the Week from Caps.
He has to break the freeze now, Cream, because they're fighting mid.
Shorter range, all things considered, so can't really
and now
walk
Caps
up
can
to
base
that
and catch
wave
bot.
without risking his life, as he doesn't have the ulti. He doesn't have
Caps
the cleanse.
trying a bit more. Stun into the wally. Oh wait, he grounded him.
Forced to use the quickness.
Caps wants to cook some more here.
As G2 remain laser focused on this mid wave. Kanavi waiting
Guys,
over
you're
the wall, but
super low
spotted out
HP
by
here.
Lebrov, crucially.
Losing waves again. Caps hasn't farmed the minion in 2 minutes.
Very well from his already back out.
Atata up.
And Caps has been
and it's being right-clicked.
Ultimate ability. It's not
it
going
is
to be
being
ready
right-clicked.
for the Otacon fight, though.
TP from Gunnar.
Already started this objective. The TP
look at Caps needs to base still.
Used by 369. Both teams looking for a
Guys,
ball.
No control over the opposite side, Tribler.
Caps needs to TP in.
G2, but it seems like they are unconcerned. Happy to just force the front to back. Hung on the flip.
Guys, yeah,
no
Poppy ult.
quickness available, but he does have access to the exhaust. 3K on the objective. G2 are
oh my god, Victor ult cancelled it. Oh my god, it's a horror. And he dies to the Blackfire Torch. It's completely in.
Knocked out G2, hand delivering the objective to the side of TES.
It's completely in. They've just thrown the whole game.
The Hyper Procs coming in, Scout of the Week. Pushing back TES,
Victor ult cancelled Poppy ult.
Losing so damn much.
And then he just got stun locked for 1 second because he didn't realize what the fuck just happened. You'll see that Poppy starts channeling ult. Victor presses R, stops the Poppy ult channel, and then Scumon's just stun locked for a second.
The flank from the Rakan as well around this side, and then the Victor puts so much pressure, so much damage
the smite,
out.
and then he flashed out, dies to the burn.
Scumon
Oh
trying to
my
escape with his
god.
life, but he just burns down. And they could not clutch it.
I
don't think they thought about Poppy ult getting cancelled.
They funneled themselves into this narrow choke. We go back to live.
Oh, a pick on 369 is big though.
Here. Caps laying down a good bit of damage. They're going to give
Draven cashing. Okay.
Sama, crucially.
Not bad. That's 1k gold swing.
1,000 immediately into his pop.
What Dracos was saying.
Can we Ornal the Victor here? We have a number advantage.
I think they really wanted to exploit,
if he walks up,
which is why they want to lose the Otacon. They
gold
lose
is
the
kinda
fight.
even.
Top esports. I will say they had a 2K
but the EXP is rough, man. Caps is down a level, Hansama's down a level, Scumon's down a level.
He is causing Lebrov able to walk away with his life.
369 coming in from the flank though.
Not going to be able to burn him down. That is one tanky Gnar. Kanavi there as well. Hong now has the ultimate waiting for the W from Scumon. Excellent patience.
Scumon doesn't flinch.
The Poppy on G2.
The TP is used by Broken Blade. He's gotten involved in the fight. He has his ultimate, but he's hesitant to throw it out. Top esports just playing with their food.
I mean,
if we had redemption, it would be so nice.
From Jackie Love, the
it's okay, there's nothing to play for. All good.
To these side lanes.
Kanavi's 2 levels up.
Seeing it G2, and
but I feel like Top don't call me like crazy or some shit, but Top esports have just been chilling. They were behind. G2 into the bot play. Top esports say okay, then they killed him.
Scumon 2 levels
they were a little behind.
G2
G2 started the Atcan. They just walk up and kill them. Like Top esports is just every time G2 does something, Top esports just kills them. Tess is just chilling. Yeah, Draven is strong, but it doesn't really matter when Victor presses R on his face. I feel like he needs lifesteal or some shit. Because as soon as Victor ults, he just has to run away.
Not feeling too bad, but doesn't have too much MR to his name either. Is G2 ready to fight over the Raptors?
Oh my god, the Victor damage is disgusting. G2 just gets poked down. Oh my god, Hansama lost his axes as well.
Kanavi already used the W.
Oh no, he didn't. It's a visual bug. Nice Poppy ult on Rakan. It's terrible. Victor's just killing them with the Fury. They don't have the damage. It's lost.
G2 thought they had the angle, but
oh my god, he didn't kill him either.
Looking for, and the response was brutal. Top esports find 4. 369 is looking to take out Caps.
About to go Mega. One more Hyper Proc, giving him the extra movement speed. One more auto, the boomerang to get it done.
EU down.
369 finishes the
G2 not clean enough. Not clean enough. So many silly mistakes. Big throws.
We look back at this fight as G2 force and engage, thinking that they caught Kanavi. But they can't
Naafiri, no W. I see it going now.
From the team.
Knock
this
up.
Connects onto 2. The route onto Kanavi. The
but
ulti
Syndra's
is
stun
good
was
from
on
the Poppy,
Rakan.
but then they can't quite close the gap. We turn back to live.
Another fight breaking out.
Dead.
This time Labrov in trouble. 369 there. Kanavi on a rampage.
And you have
the
to
level
feel like
diff
that
now is not
was
fair.
the final fight of the series. A 6.5k gold lead for Top Esports, a Baron buff as well, another pick onto Labrov. Things are falling apart for G2.
Ulti coming in from Kanavi. Goes intangible and Caps just gets cut down. Everything connecting the reset on the ulti there.
Naafiri is killing my whole team.
And it's the catch
Big shutdown.
TES
Big
overeager, the shutdown for
Big
Hansama, but the pressure still mounting as the tier 2 falls. The Baron still there, empowering the remaining members of TES. Just a 1-for-1 in the end.
Oh my god, he got stunned mid-dash.
The ulti to follow. Hung with an ulti of his own, looking to lock down Hansama.
Kill the Victor, please, just kill the Victor.
The lifesteal is there, and he's living for next
Hansama's dead.
Here comes Jackie Love. Wants to make the difference. It's just broken blade, and Labrov left.
I can't watch.
He is here to clean it up. No man left standing.
Cream even lives in TES.
I think, oh my god, I think a lot of things.
Inside the base, the Baron buff still on. They're looking at semifinals.
What a sad game.
TES.
What a sad series.
They waited 5
I feel like Caps was doing pretty good this series.
Love. 5 years since they've been to a semifinal. They don't want to wait any longer. They don't want to give G2 or Caps a moment to breathe. TES, take down Caps, take down G2, strike revenge for MSI, and move on to the semifinals.
Oh, hell no.
A single fight was all it took. Top Esports.
It's a horror series for me,
in the team fights. Kanavi took control over the game. And TES will return to the World Semifinals.
And control is the perfect word here, the name of the game for TES. Slow
and shut your fucking mouth, you're not even here.
But just turning
You lost to that, by the way. You lost to it.
The objective control, the team fights.
You lost to it.
Well played.
A bow to the home crowd here in Shanghai. A 3-1 victory. It was convincing. After the game 2, when multiple members were getting caught, the haters and the fans alike started to wonder, is this going to be another collapse? But you're so right, they stayed the course. They kept that composure, even in messy games, even when Hansama got the shutdowns, when the Draven started to snowball. TES found a way. They kept their composure, and they closed out the series.
And for G2, the roster changes took them a step further. They will walk away with their heads held high, returning to the quarterfinals for the LEC, but this will be the end of their Worlds 2025 run.
The end of their run, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna already start talking. Sorry, Dracos, great cast on the day as we see Caps bow to an audience that holds him in high regard, but he probably didn't live up to his own expectations.
Caps
when we
did
come
really
to this
well, man.
best of 5, and we'll be able to talk about that a little bit later. I do first want to shine a light on the victors here.
He tried his best.
A team that has been heavily scrutinized when they have stepped onto the Rift internationally, for a team that has been doubted at times in terms of if they could close the door. They really do in this one. I think their individuals stepped up and they had a sovereign performance.
And I think they did it in the style that they were known for in the LPL as well, which was this control. They just take over a game. They're very solid when it comes to objective setups, how they approach the macro, and being able to find that success in these moments and then letting the team fights come alive. And there was a couple of individual players that really stepped up across the team when it
I think some of the prep they had for the series.
Every single time it was at these objectives, they just knew what to do better.
The way they drafted just felt a bit strange. But they must have had a lot of reasons for it, right?
And they seem to be the team that was always making the better choices. They're the ones that are putting the pressure on the objectives. They're the ones that are going to autocon at the correct moments, setting up dragons at the correct moments. And I just felt like they played a really kind of calm, composed series.
Confident series, I want to say as well, because you're right, Maurits? You see that from a team. They kind of exuded as they were walking on the Rift, knowing that, no, we have the right reads, so technically we should always win these positions, and they did.
I think they just inted a little bit.
G2 did drop the ball a few times
a little bit,
some of these objectives as well.
Well, it was a big
talking point for us.
Yeah, tomorrow is T1 versus AL.
Like the confidence that TS was showing, and that was something coming into the series we were worried about. But I think pretty early on we did see that they were playing the way we had expected. We have seen in the tournament so far. It's also the lack of confidence and some hesitation on G2's side. I think a lot of the decision making today, we really didn't feel like it was up to par.
Yeah, I mean, I just really felt like the Otacon in that final game exemplified that, because you're up gold, you're in a pretty good spot, and it doesn't feel like you should be flipping Otacon in that position unless you feel like you can't win a normal game from there. And to me, that speaks about a lack of confidence from G2 and their position in the game, because we largely felt like they were doing fine in that final game.
I agree, they were doing fine, and I think if you compare it to their highest performance this year, for me, which was the finals back in Madrid, it was a cohesive unit, and I think this is about reps as much as it is about other things in the game.
Yeah, and I agree. I think it's the fact that it's the first time we've seen Skumon at an international event.
I want to hear an EU. I want to hear a G2 interview.
Hit it to the quarterfinals, and it's about trying to find those moments where you can have the experience on an international stage. And unfortunately today, there was parts where they just couldn't quite stand up. And G2 will go and look back and say, okay, could we have done more? And I think the answer is going to be yes. But it is going to be that growth. And I think that's the thing about G2 is that they are willing to invest in a roster and run it for a long time to make sure they can actually find that
EU and NA are out.
Over multiple
I mean,
we're both bad, but NA is worse. But we're both bad,
yes. For putting up a good fight here, but a matchup we were talking about so much coming into this was Kanavi versus Skumon. And Kanavi, he came out on top despite good moments out of Skumon. He is your Oppo player of the series. Azale, you set this up beautifully before the match and it panned out.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he's the best early game jungler in the world. He is so creative in his pathing. Even when he's playing scaling junglers, he's going to put pressure on you. He's going to make you worry about where he is on the map at all times. And he really executes in the team fights as well. And you could see in this final game, once he got the kills here, it just felt like he completely took over, completely ran away with it. You cannot give this guy an inch because he's going to take a mile.
And it feels like this is his meta. Not only is he incredibly strong in getting active in the lanes, but he's incredibly smart when it comes to setting up his jungle pathing. Consistently, you see throughout the series, he was getting CS leads over Skumon, despite being more active in the lanes as well. And then bringing out picks like the Nefiri. Like, this is kind of similar to his Bell that we used to see a while ago. These are the kind of carry picks that he can shine on, and we get to see it in this game.
That's a great call-out, and I'm inclined to say, despite seeing some snafus maybe here and there from TES, perhaps, I like their play. I'm a little bit excited. I know it's also something we can't really say about top esports, similarly to KT. But, you know, setting up that match
God, thank fuck it's not top esports versus KT semifinals. That would be literally battle of the fraud off.
And I think we should acknowledge that.
At least they're on other sides of the bracket.
The other big member that we really wanted to talk about, we had to talk about Kanavi versus Cream, who had a monster Kali game, but more importantly also performed against Caps on champions.
I think this is a two-team tournament.
I think that's a big talking point we should probably pick up later, but for now, the winner interview goes to the victors, as it does. Iris is standing by with Jack.
I think even though Tess won, I think the winner of T1 AL and Gen G, the winner of this series and Gen G will be the finalists. It's just the way it is. Surely, right?
Congratulations on Top Esports, be able to get the victory for this best of 5 and qualify to the semi-final at Worlds. And we have invited Jackie Love for this interview. Congratulations once again. Could you say hi to all the audience? Hello everyone, I'm the AD carry, Jackie Love from Top Esports.
Welcome
once again. We can hear like all the cheering, all the yelling from the fans, from Swiss stage and now knockout stage. You were able to get the victory against G2 once again. But for now, in the fearless draft, getting the victory, how do you feel at this moment?
For
this game, we have been well prepared. So facing off against G2, if we just made less mistakes inside the game, I believe we got enough strength to get the victory.
Don't make mistakes and we will win.
To give the credits to my teammates as well. They really performed so good.
Does that mean that we're bad?
And we have seen from the Swiss stage, there's so many teammates from Top Esports. You have mentioned if you guys could reduce the mistakes inside the game, you could win any single opponent. So tell us more about the feedbacks or adjustments made by the team, and also how would you comment on the team's game's momentum on the form. So till now, we have been more patient inside the game. I believe in League of Legends, in the game, the patience is very important for the team. So for today's game, even sometimes we're in a disadvantage or we make some mistake, we still have a very good mentality. So this actually helps. But for the future games, we really need to prepare more. Yeah, patience is a key for this game. In game 1, you actually play around your aggression and were able to have a clean victory. But after that, G2 have some kind of G2 style draft. And in game 2, G2 played so well and were able to grab the victory. So coming into game 3, which part do you think Top Esports did better to really make a comeback?
The translator smurfing.
So in game 3, we were able to control some tricks from the early game. And we kind of use a very good poking draft. And opponents don't have really so many engaging skills. So to the late game, we can really use the team fights to win the game. And for that game, let's talk a little bit more about the team fight, especially for the Aatrox. The casters have mentioned something about like LPL's Aatrox like always have the flashy plays. Could you share more about that? That was a sudden team fight. We feel like it is not that easy for us to lose that team fight. So, and also 369's Aatrox really performed so good.
Aatrox versus G2 free win.
And for the previously, he also have the 1v5 fights, so have like so many flashy plays with his Aatrox. And talking a little bit more about the last game, the opponent's team, they have made a blind pick on this Driven. Both of you are really good at this champion Driven. So share us more about how did you manage to restrain this Driven, especially for the early game. So for the last game, we definitely have a lot of pressure in terms of the bot lane fights. But for us, our jungle and the top, they really performed so good and actually grabbed the tempo. And for Driven, in the early game, if this champion can't get a lot of advantage, it's not a very good champion. So I like to give credit to our top and jungler player. And I believe all the players, you guys really able to shine on stage. And also with your patience, you were able to really have a very good play. And after that, your Xayah got the triple kill. Tell us more about after that triple kill, how do you feel? What's your emotion? I feel like, oh, finally we're able to qualify to the semifinals.
Jackie.
I believe for this moment, there's so many fans are waiting for this, guys, waiting for this moment for you as well. And also, you have reached this milestones, 500 kills in the international tournaments. It's actually proof, like for this Jackie Love, you played so long on the stage. And let's give us a round of applause once again to Jackie Love. And also, we have remembered like a couple of years
T1 versus AL is going to be cinema tomorrow.
To grab the champion in
That's a mega banger.
So this time, qualify to the semifinals in the same arena. What kind of Top Esports could we expect from you guys? So we're going to maybe reduce less mistakes and try our best to make a well preparation and try to show a good performance to all of you. And once again, to Top Esports, to Jackie Love, thank you all. Jackie Love, thank you once again.
Jackie,
thank you so much,
Skumont on the desk.
On stage as we are joined by Skumont. Rather, first up, thank you so much for joining us after that series, which is a hard-fought one. I'll just ask you openly, what wasn't enough today? You feel as a jungler?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that I wasn't like decisive enough, and I think I just got like outclassed by my opponent, to be completely honest. And yeah, I mean, just like how you cannot really afford like playing bad early games against this team, especially Top Esports. And yeah, like if you have a really strong early game pick like Driven, and you start falling behind with my mistake on the invade, then the game will for sure like feel really hard. And we were really able to snowball this kind of game, so I'm not really surprised. And yeah, I mean, I just played pretty poorly this game.
It is the first time that you have to go up in such a high-stakes match against a jungler like Kanavi as well, and I'm sure people are able to give you grace for that. Do you feel like it was out of the ordinary that you guys couldn't sometimes rebound or sometimes make the right decision? Because I feel like when you played your best in EU, but also here versus BLG, you didn't let one mistake deter you, and here it seems like you couldn't recover as well?
I think for the last game, yeah, I agree. I think the other games, the drafts were a bit hard to play, in my opinion. But yeah, for the last game, I was just not really able to find like openings to get back into the game, like individually. So I was really trying to focus on how to make my teammates shine, right? But even for that, I think I was doing some mistakes tempo-wise, and I wasn't really able to be there at the right time. So yeah, I think I wasn't really able to bounce back from this.
I understand that you kind of blame yourself in these situations, but it's always a team game, and I do want to look at the entire year. Your arrival into G2 was a pressured one, right? Having to get these successes that you have been brought in for. When you look across everything you've been able to do, including winning the championship, including getting G2 out of the Swiss stage for the first time ever, do you have any words on that?
Yeah, obviously, like really happy and proud of this year, as you mentioned. But yeah, like it's. I mean, still have a pretty sad feeling.
Yeah.
Because I truly believe that we could have made it further, and yeah, I mean, it feels like 10 times worse because yeah, I really think I played really poorly today. So yeah, but yeah, I'm for sure like really happy that at least we made it out of Swiss this time around, and yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go because I see, of course, that this isn't the easiest moment for you. So thank you so much for sharing through for us. As we're gonna let you go and take a look at the bracket because everything has fallen in its place in terms of where we're getting in the semifinals.
Yeah, I mean, Top Esports able to get the. We'll be waiting now to see what's going to happen between Anyone's Legend and T1 tomorrow. But Gen G versus KT.
Respect the shocks, though. I think she's decided to cut it there. She was like, you know what, this
like
is not.
I
don't think this is good. Let's cut it. Skumon, go.
Thank you, Legend Group, for that one.
Don't drag it out.
And the best part about that is that obviously there was the one time that KT won, but that one time is enough to give us hope for the funniest thing ever to happen. And then tomorrow
BB inspired caps, Kalist hands. Chat, I agree with Dom's tweet. I feel like G2 2024 was better, but their draws were just really hard. And that's Worlds. Your draw, your placement doesn't determine your strength. I feel like G2 2024 was fighting, man. Really competitive against T1 and BLG.
Yeah, but
G2 just kind of scraped against Fly, and then, yeah, I mean, I guess they won a game against Test, but there were just so many silly mistakes that just snowballs the game into a pit.
I don't know. I think T1 have looked a little bit shakier coming into this, but again, we haven't seen...
Dekda, come on. Be real now. I'm with you. Yeah. They've looked real shaky.
Stole Dom's tweet. I said at the start, I agree with Dom's tweet.
Well, but that's their trap card.
That's what I mean. That's what
we'll see, though. It's the first Worlds of Skumon. Maybe he grows from this because, yeah.
I actually like looking at Top Esports. Like,
I would love to see G2 scrim results whenever they announce that.
And trying to morph the meta into their stuff. Like, when you look at Cream with the Akali, you're looking at the Neferi for Kanavi and stuff like that. Like, that's where I think it becomes really cool, where when I see T1 as their strengths is, oh, we kind of mold that meta to our own styles as well. So it nearly feels like for T1 to get to that point, we're going to have this like clash of how an LPL team looks at the game versus how T1 and LCK kind of does as well.
I love how the storylines are kind of evolving. Yeah. Unfortunately for, give me my cable. Unfortunately for the side of G2,
make changes for next year? No, I don't think so. I feel like G2 is the one team that runs it back, you know. I'm pretty confident they will run it back.
The same thing they have done to come
They've re-signed their coaching staff.
Final, I think it's all dishy.
I think they will keep everyone.
The fans here.
I mean, imagine you're a player in G2. Why would you leave G2? Yeah. Like, what offer would you get for you to want to go somewhere else? There's nowhere. What are you going to do? Go to Fnatic? Fuck that. So they'll stay in G2, I think. Unless the coaching staff wants to remove someone. And who do you remove? Skumon grew quite a lot this year. BB is solid. Caps is solid. Hansama solid. Lebrov, shaky but solid, I think, in Europe especially.
Jackie Love is still here, and maybe he makes
I think they'll keep the roster.
Another chance. We will sign off. That's 4 quarterfinals already under our belts, but we'll see you tomorrow for T1 versus AEL. What a matchup. Can the LPL survive that encounter with T1, or are just going to be doing T1 things? We'll be back tomorrow. That is at 3 p.m. or at 8 a.m. CET or at midnight PDT. And 3 p.m. is for local time, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. They'll remove Labrov? They won't. I don't think so. I mean, maybe they do, but I doubt it.
Both of these teams has been so long since Europe has been back here.
I doubt
for Top Esports, it is even more pressure on their shoulders to do well here in China at Worlds.
TES won the fight. Double redemption, but they're grouping for the Cyclone. Crescent Guard denies it for a brief moment.
Exactly, that's a good question. I don't know what the ceiling of this roster is, you know. But how good can that G2 roster be? Because I feel like last year's G2, I felt like they could probably make top 4, but this one, I feel like they kind of got away with top 8.